wrapped last time getting into it. If I remember right, you had a fight with vampires and where Valentine went down and you guys decided we can't have him dead, we'll turn him into a vampire. So you commanded a vampire to turn Val, or he woke up the next day after the rest of you battled zombies in the underground chamber, the second underground chamber you guys found underneath the fort. After some rest, you decided to relax, and Malcom decided to smoke a cigar that had been laced with a hallucinogenic drug and turned everyone else around him invisible. And he decided to strip naked and panic, and they chained him up. And somebody decided to shoot a cannon at the door as a new possible party member arrived, barely missing him with a cannon.
And actually, we didn't even light it off until after he was already in the fort. We were about to.
Fair enough. That's right. About to when he walked in the fort. But somebody did light it up eventually anyway.
Yeah, I did.
And then Valentine awakened from his long rest to everyone's not surprised, but surprised that he was able to go out into the sunlight, which is where we pick up with Malcom chained, passed out from anxiety, along with dealing with a awakened Valentine and a strange dragonborn walking into this chaotic mess.
Half of us are still invisible.
Half of you still invisible. Gideon, you do see a dragonborn that you are familiar with, the race at least, and you spoke to him, addressed him in Draconic, where he addressed you back. You recognized his clan symbol that was on him, or the name. And then Valentine and Boden were having a deep conversation about what the hell was going on. Okay. Well, Valentine and Boden, how about you guys take it out?
I still talk to them as far as we're in the group.
At least you're not naked and afraid.
You're
You
more
could
just
be.
naked and afraid and in love.
The night's young.
I don't like that. Me either. But you haven't bit anybody yet.
Valentine, you do know the thirst is there, but you're able to keep it under wraps at the moment.
Can I get out of these chains? Sure. I'll take the chains off.
You take the chains off, rattles down, you start getting feeling back into your hands, even though you feel it's weird because you also feel yourself and you don't feel a heartbeat either. So it's not like blood circulating through it.
Oh, this is so weird. Is that you or me?
Wasn't me.
Don't understand. Everything we know, shouldn't I be fucking burning alive? From what I know of vampires, yeah. I don't know. Don't know. We'll have to figure it out later, I guess. I'm gonna, like, give me your hand. I'm gonna take my sword and just, like, draw it across the back of his hand.
I was gonna say take your finger.
Does he bleed?
Yeah, like a black ichor starts like leaking out of it.
Ugh.
And but what you notice, it doesn't heal immediately on him.
Well, you can get hurt easier than normal
You take
vampires.
you take 1 point of slashing damage.
Oh.
But, how you doing? Your weapon isn't silver and magical, so that should have healed up fast. So, I wouldn't go running into much danger. I mean, that's typically what we try not to do anyways. seal off the window. You say that, but these motherfuckers over here blowing up cannons.
Yeah, you take like some loose cloth because there's plenty around from the smoldering burning building and just kind of wrap it around your hand. Yeah.
We try not to. Buildings destroyed, walls gone.
Yeah.
To make it really
Something my
fair,
blade.
most of this
Yes.
spell.
Just I'm testing my powers.
Yeah,
Make sure
you're
my
psychic-
normal stuff is
Yeah,
there.
your psychic blade come out like no problem. It's purple, but you see like a black spiral going up it now though, like a very thin line.
Interesting combo.
Like it.
Now you got a subclass into warlock. That's subclass into warlock.
Yeah,
Bring Percy back.
He's a spicy boy.
I'll just step out in the sunlight and just take it in.
Take it in. It feels warm, like your body wants to sweat, but it's not miserable. You're not like, you don't feel like you're burning. It's just like, yeah, it's a warm summer's day.
But how warm is it outside?
It's probably like, since it's a bit chilly since it's earlier in the morning. We're probably looking about 50, maybe or lower 60s or something like that.
I feel a little warmer than normal, but just weird. So tell me, what all did we kill here? Vampires? One werewolf?
zombies.
Yeah, we did kill a bunch of zombies though.
Yeah.
Zombies.
Big old meat thing.
Yeah, there was like one big zombie. It was pretty easy to take
And
care
a
of
fuck
though.
ton of rats.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
We
the
just
rats,
burned-
we burned all the rats.
And a
Was it-
lot
no,
of
we
dead
blew
trees
them up.
we re-killed around here.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, we blew them up. We didn't burn them, did we?
No, I pushed a barrel of powder down there, I dropped the torch and ran.
That's why that building's gone. Oh shit!
Yeah, you wake up, you notice there's more destruction than earlier.
We did some renovations while you were sleeping.
Some of it necessary, some of it not.
I don't say renovations. I would say destruction. Demolition.
Tomato, tomato.
Decided to remodel this one.
Did we get the box?
Hello?
Is that mine?
Not me.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Holds up the box, which is like, you see like it's silver with a rainbow sheen on it with a golden outline of suns all over it.
Okay. Are the tongs in there?
Tongue, tongue.
Things we need to pick the leaves with.
Didn't think to open it.
Open the box. Open the box.
Alright. Open the box.
You open the box,
Tongues.
and at first,
I'm like,
Since I made encouraged you to open it.
yeah, you open the box, nothing bad happens. But at first, you don't see tongs, and then you look up on the lid, and they're attached to the underside of the lid. And you see a pair of, again, they're silvered like the box itself, but you see a rainbow like metallic sheen in the light as it's going.
Yeah, that's good.
see, they're gonna regret
Okay.
coming over here.
Alright. That's where we needed the utensils to get the leaves.
Okay,
Yeah, what's that?
one of those was me, but only one.
That was not me.
I'm like, I'm about to go silence. Silence your cell phone.
Answer it, and I guarantee you we can get them not to call you again.
Okay. So, mission accomplished?
Part one.
Part one.
Complete.
Yeah, part one. Okay, cool. Second of all, who are you?
Grim, you come to you where you also heard the word vampire being used. What would you like to do about that?
Is Grim visible? Was he one that's visible now?
Yeah, because he got tackled.
He's
Yeah,
been
so-
visible
he's been-
because he came in
when I
after
came
he was
in,
I think we're
he-
all visible.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
So
You
we're
should-
we
you
invisible
guys should
only
be
to
by
you?
now. I thought the invisibility was about to wear off right about when you guys dragged me in naked.
So invisibility lasts an hour.
Oh shit, I guess it does.
Yeah, and since it's your wild magic, you don't have to concentrate on it, so they're just still
until we do something that makes it go away.
Yeah, attack somebody or.
Yeah,
I
which is
wasn't
why
around,
you're
so-
visible.
You weren't around,
Yeah.
and Bowden was dealing with you, so that's why he's not. Or were you invisible?
I mean, he was around.
we
he was
just
just
grabbed it.
So
Okay, you were strapped.
he tackled me
Mhm.
because I was a random fucking creature that walked through, and he told me to figure out who I was.
Okay.
And then I heard him knocking in the coffin, so I got up and walked over to
Yeah, don't worry about him. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm visible. I
Yes.
believe you are too. I'm not sure. I don't know if you made an attack.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
he
think...
showed up after the invisibility went off.
Yeah, so he's visible, you're visible, you're visible, Malcolm's visible, passed out, chained up. Roll D20 for me.
Ooh, sorry, there when Malcolm cast invisibility.
Cocked.
No, because he was smoking the cigar,
Two.
which we were
And
going to use
he
to light the
relieved
cannon.
himself.
And he was getting ready to light the
Ooh,
cannon. when
relieved
he
Well,
was
you were
dead.
gonna light the cannon, and then you
Which
suggested
side?
him to light the cigar.
Which side?
After Grim came through the
Okay,
door.
now roll a
Grim was
D6
there.
for me.
No.
6.
Because
6.
the reason
You shit yourself.
Awesome.
I mean, you rolled a 2, so.
That's fair. That's fair. I did roll 2.
I don't recall trying to light it.
And you rolled, and you didn't roll low enough.
This
so
is
you
it,
didn't light
right?
I don't
Which
remember
one?
trying to light
Is
it,
it?
What's
but
up?
I might have.
Because
Yes, you can use that, and it will tell you anything that's undead,
Celestial,
celestial, or unfiend within
or
30
fiend.
feet.
I don't at this point.
You don't
Do
know
I?
this.
I don't know what vampires and stuff are. I just hear about it, right? Or do I know?
Make a history check. Go to your skills. No, you were going the right way. Keep going. Okay.
I'm good. Look at 0.
Yeah, so roll your D20 and add that 0 to it.
Big back.
15.
15.
Between 1 and 100.
So
69.
what you have learned, probably from your culture, there has been tales of these creatures similar to vampires.
I almost
So you
rolled
have a general
69.
idea what a
Which
vampire
would
is.
be hilarious.
Okay.
Like, and I mean generally, like, oh, it's probably like, it's a creature that's dead that feeds on the blood of the living kind of thing. That's the kind of general information you would know.
Okay. So then, since I don't know about anyone, I'm gonna do the divine sense.
Okay, so as you're standing around all these people, you kind of close your eyes and sense as you get a feel for your surroundings, and then you get. These are both diluted, but you get a undead sense coming from Valentine, this human with an eye patch on his face, and then you also get a diluted celestial feeling coming from one of the invisible people around you.
Okay. So
Wait, wasn't it invisible?
no, so I came in after.
You two are invisible.
Yeah, I think we're the only two left that haven't done something to make ourselves
Right.
visible yet.
So I still technically they're invisible. I just don't know.
But he has addressed you and talked to you,
Yeah.
so you kind of already knew his general sense of direction. So.
Okay.
And you already know his name, so the invisible guy who was talking to you sense a little bit of celestial energy coming from him.
Okay. So pretty much, what the hell you?
Don't know.
Do I need to worry about you?
Maybe.
Okay.
You find the honesty refreshing.
So
I said, honesty. I'm pitching a commercial.
The more you know.
Yeah, it's like what a perfume commercial. Honesty.
By Gucci.
No, it's from Wendy's. It's honest tea.
That's a song about it and everything.
But to answer your question, my name is Grim.
Awesome. I'm
And-
Valentine, and technically I'm the leader of this idiotic, strange people
And
that you're meeting.
the reason why I'm showed up here is because I was off in the distance and I was
Saw explosions and smoke
yeah,
and all
just
sorts of
seen a
stuff
whole
going
bunch of stuff
on.
and I felt curious and that's why I'm here.
Well, you kind of came in a weird time, I'm not gonna lie. This whole entire fort was infested by vampires, werewolves, and apparently zombies that I didn't know anything about until just now, and rats.
And rats. Okay.
That's right.
And apparently
Yeah,
rats.
you rolled well enough on your history in the pack that you know rats tend to be served as a vampire.
Yes, that I knew.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just didn't. Yeah. But anyway, I am. Well, I should say this. We're all technically from the IMC, the Institute of Monster Control. Boden and I have been partners for a little over a year now.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys I met on the train 4 days ago.
Okay.
So they're here helping me out because our mission was to find out what was going on in Dodge City. And we have effectively cleared out the first part of our mission by clearing out this nest that was originally Fort Dodge. So
We're in Kansas.
What do you think?
but we still have
Figure where we're at.
we still have part of our mission left to do. As far as I remember, there's still a doctor in town that we've got to
Murder Kate.
Unalive.
Doctor.
I mean, isn't
Oh, wait,
it-
wait,
isn't
wait,
it
wait, wait.
technically-
Undead alive. Re-dead.
what they said.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So,
At this point, I'm going to say your
Freedom.
guys' invisibility finally drops.
so
Freedom
what's
of
going
the
on
dead.
with the doctor?
The doctor's a vamp too. Full-fledged vamp.
We believe. One of the
Alleged.
dogs.
We have not 100% confirmed it.
One of the dogs. Because there's two dogs.
Didn't we actually confirm it?
You talked to Dr. Dubois,
Yeah.
and he gave you suspicions that he believed that Dr. Veit was the vampire.
And then we overheard one of the vampires saying something about the good doctor.
And you did see the deputy go to Dr. Veit and have a suspicious conversation. So it was like, you haven't heard him say outright, I'm a vampire, but you're like 99% sure he is a vampire.
Well, even if he's a vampire, he's an idiot. He needs to be taken care of. So,
Sounds like 3/4 of her.
I was about to say, we killed idiots. We're all in danger. We're in danger.
we're in danger no matter what. I mean, you're looking.
I'm in danger.
Sorry.
Okay.
This is all weird. Where's Malcolm at?
He's stuck.
You look over and you see Malcolm chained up,
Naked
sitting
in the corner.
nude in a pile of excrement, just
Just
and
doing
his
what he
stuff
normally
piled
does.
conveniently right next to him.
I forgot you scared me with my own stuff.
Yeah, we skilled it up.
I'm just like, what the hell?
Don't know what happened, he just went nuts.
I swear we didn't put a rager last night.
Somebody, please clean him up.
Not it.
Nose goes.
you have prestidigitation, don't you? You do know he can't clean himself up once he wakes up.
It just wakes up.
Is there a horse trough nearby?
There is a horse
Yeah,
trough.
there
Yes.
Yeah! Is there a bucket next to it?
Just dump it.
No,
Well,
what
there's a rain barrel next to the horse trough that looked like they were used for a fire barrel or something like that, just in case.
Is it full of water?
It is full of
Great.
nasty
What
water
fire
that's
barrel?
been sitting there for a while.
I'll pour half of it out. Like,
You pour the
Like
top half of it out, okay.
pick up the barrel.
Yeah, a strength check for me. Just
Is it?
it's a big barrel.
It's a big barrel full of water. It's fair.
Are you about to drown him?
Natural 20.
So like you empty it half up, you're like, I probably could have carried the full thing, no problem. Just lug it on your shoulder, like then having to narrow it in the room.
And then I just pour it on him.
Yeah. You wake up, Malcolm, which is
I'm still chained, right?
you are still chained.
Okay. Unfortunately for you all, because Brock picked a high number, I come to, realize I'm in chains and naked, and I am now fully hard.
Oh my god.
As it turns out,
I drop my
Malcolm likes
gun. You guys
chains.
take care of his sword with my sword.
Okay.
This is now a very uncomfortable situation, and I look around. I can smell this disgusting water.
Yeah.
And I look over at Valentine, and I just say, "You look like death, buddy."
You don't look much better.
Touche. Someone, wanna help me out of these chains?
I
I don't want to
reiterate,
get.
not it.
I don't want to touch you
I'm
with a
stepping
4-inch
back.
pole.
I'm stepping back.
I've got some very important business to do over there.
Who's got the fucking key? I'll just take my sword and chop the chains.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna try and slide out of the chains.
Okay. Make an attack
If you
roll.
didn't do that, I was
Go
gonna
ahead, make an
shoot at
dexterity
it.
check. Oh, well, you can do acrobatics if that's any better.
That's an attack roll.
Yeah, and you roll damage too if you hit.
You need a better belt.
It's a 9.
And remember, guys, he is really right.
21.
I think you're about to take
21,
or
okay.
something.
So you start moving the chains just as like this giant metal rebar starts coming down towards you, and luckily you're not really making any progress as you just roll damage.
10 plus 4 is 14.
Slices right through, breaking the chains as they fall around you.
And I'm just gonna quickly get dressed.
And you clean yourself up and get dressed.
Yep.
What time of day is it?
At this point, after cleaning up, it's probably around 10, 11 o'clock. There's no fog here, seems to have dissipated over this area completely.
So it's nighttime.
In the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, we.
so you said 10, 11 o'clock.
That's fair. I didn't specify, but I was like,
You
we
also
gotta-
did just drag him out into the sun, like before we came.
You're the smart one.
I was on me, guys.
I hope
you
so.
play the sun song?
Here's the problem.
That one's
He has,
on me,
the,
guys.
he has the smartest D&D character, but his D&D character has more intelligence than he does.
No arguments here.
I'm sorry, buddy. I had to do that one. So.
I felt like I hit it on the head with orcs.
I love you, buddy, just so that you know. All right.
So the last thing I remember is firing a cannon, firing up a cigar, and everyone else disappearing on me. But now you're all back. You're new. Who the hell are you?
Grim.
I'm gonna make a fucking name tape. Is everyone here?
Wait, but the problem is, I don't think a lot of us can.
Orcs have a nameplate.
Oh, you can read. As long
Yeah,
as,
I
your,
did.
as, long as
Yeah,
your
but had
intelligence is about 6, you
had
can
made
read.
you one, yeah.
Is everyone that I see all your group?
Yes, everyone is here.
Well,
Yes.
except for one, you don't count the invisible
I
person.
mean, but
Wait,
technically he's in the crystal. He's kind of here.
He's kind of here, kind of not.
So, last time I have to say it. My name is Grim.
Hi, Grim.
Okay.
Cigar Grim?
I don't smoke.
Okay. As I put it back in my pocket, I realize there's 4 in here, and I don't remember reloading my stash, but
Okay,
I'm not gonna think anything more of it. Just, no, I'm absent-minded.
fair enough. Okay.
So, question is, what are you doing?
You got high pickpocket.
That
Are you
one.
just roaming?
Yes and no.
I think he's American.
You're quite away from home. It would appear.
Well, there's a reason why I'm here and not in my home. But that one is where, when I get to know you guys a little bit better, then that's where I will start telling you.
You've seen him naked.
Okay.
How much more do you need?
So they know I told you the wrong first.
Apparently more inches than that.
Okay. And that's
I've been
that's
saying the wrong first name for that dude the entire time, so I'll tell you later if it comes up.
Okay.
But that part, like I said, it seems like you guys are kind of going in the same direction I am. I'm looking for someone. Just when we get there, come across them, I might just go my own separate way. We get there, if you guys allow me to join you, because I am by myself, and it does seem like you guys have a lot more knowledge of the area.
We got a lot more issues too.
Yeah, well,
And this land reclamation is taking a wild turn.
It's a little bit more interesting with more people.
Okay.
Just not the dude with the boner though.
The boner has subsided by now.
Right.
No longer
So,
chained.
alright. So what do you do? I see you have a sword
Like a
tattoo.
boner day update.
It literally. That's him.
Sword shield.
Sword and shield.
Is
So
that a wooden shield?
So it is wood with like every woven cloth. So like pretty much what you did is you scrounged
I
around
made
like
my own.
samurai armor,
Okay.
like you found bits and pieces and made it. So it's this ramshackle bit of like metal mixed in with like some of the wood planks and bamboo all in it. Yeah, it's a hodgepodge of armor.
okay. So is your style of sword similar to his?
You do have a katana, so yes, he has a
Yeah,
katana as
okay.
well.
So do you hail from roughly the same area he does? Because not all swords come from the same place. I mean, Boden's is just a freaking basically a spike.
It's yeah.
I've seen weirder family members.
I wasn't suggesting they were family. I was just
Did we? I don't remember.
Just
So
I don't
you
remember his.
recognize the last name as you guys spoke of, like the last name would be like the guardian of the sacred mountain that you guys like lived underneath in the shadow of in your fishing village, pretty much. So yes. So you, from the last name, you suggest that you think like you come from the same, at least same
Area.
country and
Same
maybe
country.
the same area in the country, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, name sounds pretty familiar. I think we're around the same area. I'm not too sure.
okay. Well, fight with us. You'll at least be able to pass through the area without any problems. I can tell you that. So,
Good.
okay. Got a couple questions just for the group here. What did we come across for notes, diaries, anything like that in the command center?
You look at the command
There was a
center
lot of
completely
fire.
gone.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Again, I'm just double checking, make sure nobody checked for anything beforehand.
Don't think so.
Nope. Nobody checked for anything beforehand.
You were dead. That's what we were worried about.
We were in mourning, so we had to post.
Now somebody found a
Like,
bunch
oh.
of money, right?
Yeah, you.
Did I find a bunch of money?
Yeah, you.
I found a bunch of money.
Yeah, you were the only one that noticed it. You went we went downstairs. You found them had gone through the freaking ceiling.
Did I put it in notes or did I put it in my inventory?
Oh, that's right, you found gold bars. didn't
Yeah, he did. Came out of the safe that I
Well,
raided.
It might have been silver bar. You found bars of some sort.
Oh, you said gold.
gold.
you?
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was gold, but was
Yeah.
it 3?
Yeah, it was like 3 gold bars, I think. Yeah. There might have been more in that
No,
shape to
'cause you-
start off with.
You told me the total amount.
Yeah, you told them the value.
Okay.
And I put it in gold in my inventory.
In gold pieces in your inventory. Okay. That works too.
So I now have 195 gold pieces.
Okay.
And I had like 5 before.
That escalated quickly.
Okay, so no notes, no nothing. I don't think. So we've no name to a vampire that we apparently killed.
Correct. I mean, we can go look through the rubble.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the next 30 minutes looking through the rubble.
Give me
Oh,
investigation
okay.
check. With advantage if you would.
With advantage.
Or you could do separate
Well,
checks if you want.
I'm sure yours is better than mine.
Mine will be much
He's
better.
an
as
expert
opposed-
investigation.
Yep, go for it, bud.
Jesus
Did you
Christ.
roll a 2 and a 3?
No, 2 and a 5. 11.
Okay. Well, with your passive anyway.
Hey, draw me a
Passive
copy
16.
About the only thing you find is a half-burnt telegraph to a Sergeant Thomas Woodley. It's pretty much a telegraph, pretty much just asking what the hell's going on, why you guys been non-responsive, and then that's about it.
Oh, that was you on there.
Is there a telegraph machine somewhere?
There was a telegraph machine.
You found one half of
There.
there.
Past there.
I believe somebody found it when they went into the other side of the command center.
Can't you just summon your little friend?
Yeah, but still. It's fine.
How many gold pieces is a gold bar worth?
I think last time I said there were about 30 gold pieces.
So we got 190. So there's like what?
The math may not be quite right.
I may have had more than.
Nothing to interrogate.
Let's say you gave me 6 gold bars.
So, while all this is going on and I'm doing this, Ethan, you all of a sudden notice me, like, halfway walking up a wall, while I'm searching and not paying attention.
Have I ever seen him do this before?
No.
Didn't think so.
No, like he's on 2 feet, like not climbing. He's just on 2 feet walking up the wall.
Just like, I'm just looking, like, right, like reading through some book or something like that, like, just,
Absentmindedly.
I'm outside. My
Hey,
revolvers.
Val?
what, Boden? Why is everything so burnt?
You're on the wall.
What?
You're
When he
sideways.
notices,
Yeah.
does he fall
Yeah.
off the wall? That'd be awesome.
He's not. Yeah, you're looking up at the sky and you look down and you see the ground.
Do a flip.
Do a barrel.
Come on, folks.
I hate this so much. I'll gingerly start stepping down.
No problem.
Because I don't know what the hell is going on.
You're down.
Shit. Alright.
That could come in handy.
Yeah, it can. I've only heard of boots that can do that. I didn't even know vampires could.
Is he wearing new boots?
He is not wearing your boots.
No.
He's got ruby red slippers on.
Gideon or John, do you guys want to be doing anything while this is happening?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk to Grim.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna maintain my revolvers.
Oh, you're like cleaning them.
You're just cleaning them down.
All right, clean them out.
They've had a lot of action here recently, and I haven't had a chance to actually clean
All
them.
right.
So
Since you do that all the time, I'm not gonna like make you do any
Okay.
checks for that. So you're like efficiently cleaning them. All right.
So do you want to call your little friend?
Is he a mini man?
No.
You think you still can?
I mean, if I can summon blades, I wouldn't see why I couldn't.
Do it, no balls.
What? Say do it, no balls.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm glad I heard it and just didn't understand what it was.
I bet you will.
No balls, you won't do it?
I'm gonna sit down
Okay.
in the rubble.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pull out my notepad, my notebook, and I'm just gonna start writing down. I'm going to include the report of how many vampires were killed, the werewolf.
Mhm.
Look about how many zombies?
You give them a rough estimate of zombies. It's fine.
40 to 50?
Damn. I'll try down 50 zombies.
Big boy.
I just
And
remember there's a lot, and then one big one.
yeah, and then one
400 or 500
zombie
rats.
giant.
400 or 500 rats.
I'm not worried about the rats. That's part of the vampire
A
crew.
lot of fucking rats, man.
It's part of the vampire crew. And then I'll look down and I will, like halfway through the note, I'll start writing damage sustained to Fort Dodge,
No longer useful.
front gate and walls,
Very
question
greasy.
mark, armory destroyed, command center destroyed.
New paint.
I have a hookup at Sherwood Woods.
Paint that was all brown. And it's neck work.
Fresh out of pants.
Fort Dodge, in need of repair, currently unusable. Let Army know.
Okay.
And I will leave out Vampire Park for now. Me turned.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just
That's
for now.
Do you want to mention anything about the one survivor that you had? Jeffrey Tate.
Mr. Tate.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. I'll mention the one surviving soldier that is headed to report to his superiors.
Okay.
Or it's actually I didn't know about that because I was dead.
But you
So-
know he was there.
Yeah. As I'm writing out that information, did the soldier survive?
Yeah, he walked away.
He just did.
Oh, okay.
He wanted to let his superior know.
Fucking
Now I'll write down that part.
Okay.
Shoe bandit deserter.
Yeah.
So I'm quickly.
Summon the quickling.
I'm going to the
So-
corner farther away from the door and
And
windows.
while that's going on,
I will say that before the quickling leaves, I'm going to pull out a gold bar, give it to him. The quickling, and be like, here, payment up in front for the next 30 trips.
he takes it, then he actually runs off significantly slower. Than he's like,
I was honestly expecting him to bring it up to his forehead like this and just whack himself in the face.
Beat himself across the
Fall
skull.
over.
while that's going on, Gideon, you approach Grim.
No.
Hello, Grim.
Hello.
Obviously, you're from Japan. You said you were from same general area.
What's your question? Are you having this conversation in Draconic or Common?
For now, Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
As you told Valentine, you believe we're in the same general area. I was raised by Gideon Orochi, up in the mountains outside of Nico. How do you know my clan, or what's left of it?
I still don't quite well with my background.
yes. Okay. So around the Nico area of Japan, there's a yeah.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
It was literally one of the few small villages I could find that was near the mountains that would have confirmed existed in this time period.
So, about probably a day's or so travel, there's a small fishing village. You come,
And I'm sitting down south of him.
yeah, you're southwest-ish kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Kishi, so it's a small fishing village. Like you guys just pretty much made a name for it. Like, yeah.
It's a weird town.
And it's pretty much you just heard of a guardian of the mountains from travelers and merchants and stuff, and that's pretty much it. You're probably just an average fisherman before your background events happened.
Okay. So the fishing stuff happened after my background stuff.
Being a fisherman happened before your background stuff. So
Okay.
you were just a general fisherman living in a small fishing village in Japan before the events of your background happened.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What was your question again?
My question was, how do you know my master?
So, it's only from people passing through my village. People talk when they come across fishers and fishermen and all that stuff through my village.
So were you a fisherman in your village?
Yes, I was.
So with the I noticed you're wearing armor. Did you make your armor, or
Yes, I did.
you did? I can tell.
Shots fired!
I know you already said you don't feel comfortable telling us quite yet what brings you here. But being from the same general area in Japan, have you ever heard of a man named Ezra?
You can make a history check if you want.
No, he's like,
Chad.
I'm assuming-
I got 14.
You know. No.
Okay, okay.
It's a incredibly hard DC, so.
No.
Ah, okay.
No, I do not. I'm sorry.
Because just being a fisherman and, being in the ports, he was, I don't expect it, really heard of him. He was only in Japan for one night, but he left to the ports, so I was wondering if you maybe heard his name around. But, very well.
So, another question is, what the hell are you?
That's an interesting question. I'm told, at least by my master, that the race I belong to is called an ASMR. At least partially. His assumption is that my father was ASMR.
No, that's incorrect. So you are ASMR. It's because you have celestial blood in you. So your father was probably like a celestial being, and that makes an ASMR. So you are an ASMR.
No.
Okay. I was just wondering, because earlier, got the weird motherfucker over here. And got you.
The rest of the group does not know I'm anything other than human as of yet.
Well, I'll keep that between us then.
I appreciate that.
Okay, is that the end of what you guys wanted to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Malcolm, are you doing anything while this is going on?
Just playing the guitar.
Okay, make a performance check.
Thank you.
Smoking a cigar.
I all of a sudden care about Malcolm's
It's
world.
11. No, sorry, 12.
12. It's kind of looks like this. You just kind of ding ding, just kind of fiddling around. Yeah. All right. So messages are sent, conversations are had, guns are cleaned, and guitar is played. Guys, come to a moment when all this is wrapped up. You guys start thinking about what you would like to do next.
Well, we got the box.
Next
Still
up,
have a
Sundown
wagon?
Cave.
I think we need to stop.
You guys just have horses, I think.
Yeah, just have horses. We still have the horses? Yeah, they were outside the fort.
In the tree line.
Mine is samurai.
Do we tie him
horse,
up?
hard to spook.
I mean, we're assuming they're still outside the fort.
You
As
did
we have
shoot,
stayed
Wait a minute,
an
let's
entire
unplug
day.
the horses.
And yeah, we shot a cannon outside the front, so they may not be there anymore.
They might be just in multiple pieces.
The way we'll have dinner.
They might be in one spot or.
No, because we came in, like, looking, like, if the front of the fort's here, we came in, like, over.
Well,
The front of the fort's here.
Okay, but we'd have been, like,
You were over this
diagonal,
way.
right?
Yeah.
So the cannon,
Oh, you just shot straight out, right?
yeah, we
Yeah.
shot it straight out, so they should
Oh,
be
okay.
fine, but that's if they're still even there.
Because you did got like all the noise you did.
Yeah, we also
earlier.
blew up the whole place, so. You know what? I'm just gonna walk out to the front. I'm just gonna walk over to the front door and look. Can I see them?
Yeah, you walk through the hole and the whole thing's been busted out. You look out, you don't see anything.
Wait,
Huh?
did you shoot the gate off?
So the
Did
gate's
I shoot
open.
the gate off?
No, the gate was open, but there's a there's supposed to be like a secondary
That
barrier
part's what
past
we're
the
worried
gate
about, not the whole.
that's been
front.
blown.
Yeah, that's
Blew
what
up
we
right
blew
beside
off. Was I high when I shot the cannon?
Aimed it or the one who
Yeah,
blew
okay, I
it?
thought so. Because you were invisible and telling me to light it.
I encouraged you to light it, yes.
That my conscience speaking.
That's right. Alright. I don't see our horses.
He hasn't had he
Out
hasn't
here?
had proper contact with people in a while. All right.
I'll step outside the gate and look where we left the horses.
Yeah, they're not there.
Wait, you didn't trust me?
Did I see anything run past?
Probably with your
while I was
passive.
sitting out there.
One more time.
When I was outside of the house, did I see any horses run past me or anything run past?
No.
Okay.
Can we see any tracks?
You can make a survival check if you would like to. Somebody else can join in or help them out with that if they want.
You know what? I'll join in.
Go for it.
Okay.
You helping them or
Advantage.
you roll your own?
I'll help him.
Okay, get advantage on it.
It's 14 bucks. So that makes 15.
15. After looking around, you do find this. It takes you a little bit, but luckily, like the ground's pretty torn up, so you're able to make out some tracks of several horses.
I think they went this way. Might find the tracks. Let's go.
Okay. So just following the tracks?
Yeah.
You're following the tracks? Alright.
As we're leaving the fort, I'm gonna shut the gate.
You shut the gate, and it's like, you're like, it worked, and it falls inward. Just,
Well, it's a lot
Okay.
that counts.
Take out my notebook. Try shutting the door. Closed for business.
you just like tape it, like, stick it. You put it on the front gate,
You
you
put it
bring
on
it
the
down.
gate.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
put
a knife and just
Alright. Good to go. So after that, you all find, you all go to find the horses. And it actually doesn't take that long to find them with that survival check that you have. You find that it looks like probably from all the noise they ran off, spooked, and then you find them like at a within probably a mile or so, like at a river, like drinking and eating and running around doing horse shit, you know.
What is up with all this horse shit?
talk about horse play.
Stop horsing around.
Let's
So,
make our way back to the.
Well, I'm gonna get on my horse before we make our way back
Shouldn't we go
anywhere.
to the cavern? They did tell us where to find it.
I don't think we'll make it there before dark. Wait, are we supposed to pick it at dark?
Supposed to pick it at dark.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll make our way there, I guess.
Yeah, we want to be there at night because
Grim,
they'll
you
be
can
asleep.
have a horse if you want.
Mhm.
Paladins have a spell called Find Steed where you can summon a magical horse. So you could have done this in the past. So you could
I
have.
don't think he's there yet.
He just needs a second level spell, and he's a level 6, so he should have
That
it.
was a third of the spell.
Find Greater Steed as a 4th level spell, and Find Steed's a 2nd level spell.
Look,
You can pick
Shrek.
a regular horse or war horse.
Look, Shrek. I'm a noble steed.
War horses.
And bigger.
Okay.
Same speed.
Same
There's no
speed.
downside
Get
to
out of
having
my
a horse.
wool.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. I was going to go warhorse because of war.
It's also bigger.
There is no downside to it.
It's pretty much like the difference between like a Clydesdale and
Just a normal.
just
Quarter horse.
A quarter horse, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys find your horses.
Alright.
Well, his is bigger.
Not about size.
Don't give a damn. You already got a bigger horse as it is.
Okay. You guys have general directions to the area you're looking for. Who wants to take the helm of trying to get there?
I'll do it.
Mike,
Okay, Malcolm, you're gonna do it?
Yep.
Alright, does anyone help him?
I will help him as best as I can.
Okay, you got advantage on probably a survival track as you're trying to track through the woods.
That's good.
11.
11.
The first one was a 1.
you
That
know,
was a 2.
You know, so while we're doing this, you know, the mountain man who's trained in survival actually is used to tracking and trapping things is going to move to the back of the line and just follow up on the back.
You're trained in survival. I have a +5 to it at least.
There's been
So,
a lot of people that wanted to kill him.
go ahead and roll D8 for me.
Oh, great. Oh, it's a 6.
A 6, okay. So, while running through the woods, you get yourself lost. And at this point, you've made a big show of being able to track through the woods, and you don't want to admit that you have gotten yourself lost. But while you're tracking through the woods, you start hearing what sounds like a woman singing.
We passed that tree a little bit ago.
So like starting to get dark, or
No, I'd say it's probably about 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Not
Does
too
it
loud.
sound like a beautiful woman singing?
Make an insight check.
Damn it, you party bar.
Horrendous with
You just put that
this
dice in
one.
timeout.
I think I do. I mean, it's a 7.
Sounds good. The voice sounds good.
I'm gonna just kind of keep trotting towards it.
All right.
Is he the only one that hears it?
I would say that. Okay. Gideon doesn't yet.
There's no way I didn't hear it.
There's a you.
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
everything.
you
Yeah.
definitely hear it.
If I hear it, you hear it.
I'd say for the moment, Boden. Oh no, he's wrong. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. No, Gideon does hear it. Your passive is actually higher than I thought it was going to. Boden doesn't hear it. Gideon hears it. John, you hear it now. Valentine definitely hears it. Grim, you do not hear it. So your passive's like a 10 or below. You don't hear it at all. And then you guys start noticing that this music, that the singing's getting closer as
Wow, my passive perception is higher than I thought it was.
Malcolm. Yeah, I have that your passive is
13.
yeah, yes. Gets closer to it.
Probably one of them damn tree nips.
Tree nips.
You ever run into a tree nip?
You've never met a nymph before?
You're about
Big,
to?
beautiful wood ladies come out of the freaking trees and they sing to you sometimes and they hop between you.
I would say you ran into water nymphs before, but not a tree nymph.
Damn swamp nymphs.
Boden, you probably would have ran into them too, being in the swamp.
I don't really know them for singing.
They do sing, yes.
Get out of my swamp.
Okay, so keep getting closer.
Are we actually going towards this thing?
Sounds pretty.
Oh, hell.
Not to question your judgment, but you were naked in your own shit fighting.
Malcolm also like justifies like I'm pretty sure this is the way we have to go anyway.
Yeah.
If you
This
don't,
is the right way, guys. It's just,
Okay.
this is convenient.
okay,
I'm pressing X.
go ahead and make a survival check for me.
I'm just gonna
Whether I get advantage on it.
slide a hand, I guess. And start putting like cloth on my ears.
Okay.
Same score he got.
Okay.
Master of
I
survival.
rolled low.
Masters of survival we are.
So you're looking like. No, I think he's on the right track. Yeah, it seems about right. Okay, so go ahead and do your. I guess. Yeah, go do sleight of hand for trying to put cloth in your ears if you want.
Come on. Load your plugs. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, you
Get that crap right.
you stuff them ears. You stuff
Good
it real
stuff in
good.
your own holes, buddy.
And I will activate, as soon as it's all done, I'll activate my psychic link with Boden.
Okay. Activate your second
Alright,
one.
Boden. If we get to push
Bang,
this
bang.
thing, and it turns out to not be something, please immediately rage. And kill it.
So if it's not dangerous, you want me to kill it?
No, if it is dangerous.
That's what I heard.
That's exactly what you said. If it's not something, will you kill it?
No question.
Clear out
This is
the
why
whole
we
area.
don't ever invite him out to lunch.
Wait, you didn't lunch at me?
No, we haven't. Cannot leave my house unless we need two calls. Or for D&D.
Okay, yeah, I will attack if it is something.
Because my first thought is Harpy.
Harpy?
Herpes?
That's his
thing
first thought.
when we're
Hepatitis?
beginning.
I'm convinced it's a tree
Yeah,
nip.
I mean mermaids do too.
You're also convinced it's the right way to
But
go.
we're not near water. But also, I'm a vampire and I don't give a shit anymore. So
Okay.
You got a very trusting horse. Should see.
Keep going.
All right, you keep going. After a while, finally everyone else can hear it now. too. But you come across a river, and in the river you see a black-haired lady appear to be washing clothing in the river, singing to herself.
Fucking train nymphs.
I want to get like roughly 60 feet away from her.
Okay, you guys trying to sneak up on her?
John, our training is
No.
dangerous.
No?
No.
I'll just get off my horse and just kind of slowly walk up.
Okay, get up, slowly walk up. She stops singing as you start approaching. She looks around.
I'm gonna stay up on
Is
my-
she like really gorgeous?
She is, well, it's also aesthetic sense. She would be traditionally very attractive.
Okay.
She's a 6.
She looks at you and you see some panic cross her eyes.
I raise my hands up. I'll stand up next.
Are we talking like a
Okay.
California 6 or a Missouri 6?
Ooh.
That is true.
That's right.
Again, attractiveness is relative, so it's like, yeah, because what we have, when we
Aren't
say at
you-
work, remember, a Shriver's 10 is a real life 4.
Aren't you, like
really is.
aren't you like a mountain man? Isn't a 6 to you like that tree over there?
Yeah, it's that picture of a tree that kind of looks like it's a curve. Oh, yeah!
I plugged that knot. I expect some knots
Bust
in
a
my
knot
time.
tonight.
All right. And then Valentine approaches you, put your hands up.
We mean no harm. We heard your singing as we were traveling through. Just wanted to compliment you. Saturday.
Thought you were kind of cute too.
Looks at you, goes, thank you. Forgive me for being a little nervous. It's not very often I find myself surrounded by a whole bunch of gentlemen in the forest.
Well, despite our leaders, I believe we may be lost.
I'm telling you, this is the right way. Does anyone else want to back me up on this?
Where the white women at?
I
I think
I'm
you
the
go the right
same.
way. Seems legit.
I don't know where we're going. I'm just following you.
Be careful, that will get you in trouble.
First rule, don't follow anything we do.
Do you happen to know where we're at?
Well-
by a river.
So, I do, but what are you looking for? Because that would help me to know.
I also don't remember how it's at the game. What are we looking for, guys?
Forbidden cave.
There's some cave that we're supposed to take this flower to, I think.
So it's actually not a cave. It's a
Is it a temple?
it's a temple that's
That's
hidden
right.
under a tree that resides over in like
That
a
is
lake or a
forbidden.
pond kind of thing.
That's
That's
right. So
forbidden
we have to
by-
like
to
take
go
the
to by
flower
the
like in the
animals.
middle of the temple or something and
You have to go to the middle of the temple to get
Yeah.
the flower. Yeah.
and have the
So
moonlight shining.
we're
on it,
looking
yeah.
for a temple
We need a really
that's
big
hidden
fucking
under
tree.
a tree
That's overlooking like a lake kind of thing.
that's overlooking a lake or a pond.
Wait, shouldn't that mean
Or
we
a
should just
puddle.
follow the river?
Yeah, that's she goes. That's what I'm going to say. Like there is something similar to that if you just follow downstream. From it.
Yeah.
Downstream, not upstream.
Downstream, not upstream. This river empties into and pools at a
Into a
base of
lake, yeah.
It's a cliff with a tree on the top of it.
That sounds about right. Well, thank you.
Yep, that checks out.
You're welcome.
Wait. Tip my hat, my lady.
Persuasion.
Fucking hell.
I mean, did we bring them chains? Just in case.
You saw what the chains did to me. I'm just saying. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
If I
23.
was me, I would have shot him for
I
that.
would argue that you were
Okay.
kind of full
Yeah.
of chains.
Syphilis.
Okay.
You sure
Looks
that's
at
not
you.
chlamydia?
Goes. Oh, I see. Well,
Kind of simple purplitis.
If you ever have any free time, I suggest you come visit again. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Charisma saving throw?
Come visit
I
and
mean-
never leave.
17.
17. You succeed. You feel some magic enter your mind, but you're able to push it out.
Well, Bam will be
And
on our way.
also, not that it matters, I guess, since I passed, but I do have advantage on anything against being charmed.
You would have
Yeah.
advantage on this then.
Then, I mean, I already passed, so you want me to roll again?
I mean,
There's no point.
no point.
Yeah.
A natural 20 wouldn't do anything, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, man, we'll be on our way then. I will, as we're getting ready to leave, I will use a magic awareness
Oh, okay.
and see if she's got anything magic or she's magical of some kind.
Yeah, you sense the necrotic energy coming from her.
Ooh, baby.
So it smells like rotting garbage is coming from
Syphilis.
Got that gangrene going on.
Do you mind me asking, where you from? You're out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I just live out here in the woods.
By yourself.
Ain't that strange? I live by myself most of my life.
Does she look?
But you are very strange.
Does she look capable of surviving by herself?
So it's strange. Like she looks incredibly feminine. Like you don't see like any calluses on her hands, or it doesn't look like she's ever had a hard day at work. I mean, of course, appearances can be deceiving. Maybe she's knowledgeable, knows how to do that, but it's something in your brain's not connected.
I'm gonna psychic link.
You already second link, so
Yeah,
you
well,
can communicate. Yes.
Yeah, I'm in my head. I'm gonna say she's got this weird sense of garbage smell coming from her.
Make an
It's
insight
not-
check if you want to.
Not natural. And I think I have negative to insight.
Okay. You can also
Yeah,
make an
it's a
insight check
4.
if you want.
Question. When she tried to charm me, did I actually recognize that she was trying to, or was it just I pushed it away and that was it?
17. You've noticed that she has never left the water the entire time that she's been talking to you. Like her feet's been constantly in the water. Do you know the spell suggestion?
Actually, I believe I do.
Then you would recognize the spell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do know it. Yeah, I guess right, because that's how I got the vampire to bite him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Then. Is that a charm?
I'll tell you the information that he told me also, saying that she doesn't have any calluses and that she doesn't look like she's worked hard, and that it's striking me odd that if she's living out here by herself that she should have more physical signs of hard work on her.
And I'd say you probably noticed some. I'm trying to think of the magic. You notice a magical essence coming from in the river underneath it, like buried under some rocks. When you did it, it's probably evocation. No, it's enchantment magic coming from it.
There's like a
Nice.
sweet smell coming in from under her, like it's been blessed of some kind.
Knowing
Yes.
that information, can I start pulling together what this creature could possibly be? Knowing that it never left the water,
Mhm.
that there's
Necrotic
it's
energy.
standing on something, it's necrotic.
Mhm.
Can I start pulling something together? Maybe?
You go ahead and try to make either an insight or an history check. Arcana also as an option.
Arcana's out the window.
So we're all stopped right
Insight,
now.
yeah, we're stopped. Insight's at 5. What was the other one?
History.
I want to ready an action if she starts singing again.
Okay. What action would you like to ready?
Counter charm.
Okay.
Just gonna go with insight.
Okay. Your own site.
Just 15.
No, unfortunately, you're having trouble pulling it together.
Do I notice anything weird?
Would you like to use one of your abilities or anything?
If find 6,
Just got
you need to
counter
get.
charm. Just got counter
I don't
charm.
know.
I get to use it.
I don't know what's so suspicious about a woman out in the
I'd
woods
say
that
you
you guys
already-
are all
you
on
want
edge
today.
for.
You try it again if you want.
God damn.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you get within 60 feet, then you go to find sense. Undead. You sense undead.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
I'm ready to move on.
Do
So
we
give us
know-
the info we
do we
need.
know
Who am
where
I
you're from,
close
John?
to?
Yeah, you know I'm from the
Am I
Rockies,
close? Like, I'm
I'd say you
talking
probably
in the,
walked up next to Boden.
Yellowstone area.
So, just so you
Couldn't remember if we knew.
she's more of an undead.
That's my whole point of
Try to
being here is
whisper.
because the government took my
Yeah,
land and I
whisper
want
it.
it back.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
whispering it. It's like, it's like, yeah, I get a whole
Bitches.
undead.
How far away were we? 60
About 60-ish
Yeah,
feet.
about
You have
Mhm.
maybe
Well, yeah, close enough for us to use our abilities from 60
Yeah.
feet away. So 50 to 60 feet.
So it's like somebody trying to distract her as you guys are having this interview.
I think everything's perfectly fine.
Show me
I
them
figured he
boobies.
was doing
I'm
this.
suspicious,
Oh,
but
you
I
got?
don't know.
Are you talking? Because
enough to-
were you just preparing your counter, or are you trying to distract her? Because things are going on.
We got the
I can't
information
let
we
you
needed. Go
Both,
downstream.
can I?
So,
Kinda, I figured that-
If I'm preparing an
so you can do both because your counter charm is you like playing.
Then
something.
yeah, I mean,
So you're getting ready to do it, but you can have a conversation.
Yeah, I'll be distracting her a little bit.
Okay.
Some
Just
sweet
like, I don't want
conversation.
to get to
Okay,
another
yeah, make
fight,
a
damn it.
deception check then.
As he tells me this, I tell it to you in your head. That it's a undead creature.
That's a 22.
42. Okay. Yeah. So you engage in like some sort of like banter as she like tries to convince you to come back later, since it seems that she noticed that her spell didn't work. And she was to be a little bit on guard now since.
I would like actually talk, but I'm terrible at flirting in real life. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Can we get out of here? She told us where we need to go.
Brock can attest. By the way, I'm terrible at flirting.
Can I ask her,
Maybe
hmm,
we lived together long enough.
since I talked to you,
Does it seem like she's gonna try to engage him?
Ah,
At the
hell.
moment, it doesn't look like
Just
she's on her guard. She's on her guard. Doesn't seem to be.
so she hasn't like moved around,
She
she's
hasn't
just
moved.
constantly looking at us.
Yeah, looking at you constantly.
So, I'm just gonna look at her as like, aren't you gonna get out of the water? At any point in time?
Well, I'm keeping a distance. It's just because these strange men decide to attack me. So
Yeah, there's the other side of the river, by the way.
Is it a big river?
It's decent. It's not like it'd be like Spring River size or something like that. So
I'm gonna
We are.
say to you in your head, why don't we just get out of here? Keep an eye behind us.
Well, you're in the back, so.
Since I know she tried to cast a spell on me, and I have no clue what these two are saying to each other in their heads, I guess I am at least suspicious of her. Do I believe her that this river actually goes down to the lake?
inside check.
That's a fair question.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, 18.
I mean, in my head, it makes sense.
From what you're reading, it seems that she's being honest about that.
Okay. I'll just keep that to myself.
You
I
think
don't,
you're
I'll keep it to myself. I don't want her to think I'm suspicious of her.
So what you're thinking at this point that she's not because with that good of an insight check on her, they think that she's being honest with you and upfront about that. You're thinking that since you noticed she cast a spell on you, that she's trying to separate you from the group
Gotcha.
instead of because it doesn't look like she wants to take on 6 people who look like they're capable of defending themselves.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna wrap up my conversation with her then, my flirting,
Okay, we'll wrap that up.
and just say, appreciate the information. I'm in a bit of a hurry to get to where I need to, but I might stop by later.
Done flirting over there?
Aren't you like right behind me?
But you have earmuffs, so can you even?
Oh yeah.
Paying attention to this. I've been paying attention to this.
So you can read lips?
For the past
Can I
18?
see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably can.
He can see his boner.
So when he
Okay.
yells
Alright.
that and asks me if I'm done flirting, I turn around. Do I see that he has shit in his ears?
Yeah, you see that he has cloth in his ears.
As I thumbs up, I turn my horse towards
Okay, you
Downriver.
start making your way downriver.
Yeah.
Is that what the whole group is doing then?
Yeah.
Okay, you start making your way.
I'll
She
stay,
doesn't-
I'll stay towards
while
Okay.
doing that, I want to keep kind of an eye behind us,
Okay.
since she is now behind us,
Okay.
and I want to maintain that 60 foot from the river.
Anyone else wanting to do that?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, so as soon as everybody
I'd
starts
say
getting
though,
somewhere.
you guys can make perception checks as that happens.
I would, but my perception.
I'm just staying towards the back just to
Just get something out.
in case something happens. I can.
Why
be
are my
first.
rolls good now when I need them? That's at 22 again.
22.
16.
16. Okay, you don't notice it, but she doesn't seem to follow. You notice that she doesn't seem to follow you. You, after a while, notice as you're walking down, you notice that as she walks into, she just into the water. And seems to disappear. She doesn't turn into water. She maintains her human shape, but seems to go under.
Like
the
just
water.
kind of this
Just kind of sinks all the way underneath it.
Lady of the Lake style. Shit. Oh,
But you don't notice any strange movement following you down the river.
So in my head, I'll have a conversation with Boden to this part. So you smelled something sweet that was below the water? Yeah, like it had been made that way. Like a magic item. Like, did it seem like it was a one particular thing, or was it like the soil under her?
It seemed like it was an object.
Yeah, maybe like a certain object. I mean, we could go back and take it.
No,
But I didn't see any need for an altercation.
halt the party. And motion, because you're right behind me.
Yeah, wrong
One
guy.
motion to you to. And say,
Read lips.
sidebar.
I can read lips.
Well, we're not near her anymore.
What's up?
I'm just going to relay the information I saw
Okay.
her. I'd ask you if you saw her do that.
Mm.
And if you've ever
No.
heard of anything that does that. As the certified monster guide, I guess, in our party.
With all these information pieces, nothing has come up that I can think of.
Okay.
But
I'd say since you have new information, I'll let you re-roll your
Oh, okay.
inside check if you wanted to.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
6 plus 5, so 12. Yeah.
No.
That's
That's
11.
whatever. It ain't worth it because the other one's a whole lot better. It ain't worth it.
I ain't good for math.
Unfortunately, no.
The only thing that pops into my mind could be a genie, but or a djinn, I should say. But that's. Why don't they come out of a bottle? But it's magical, and if it's an object. I doubt it. I don't know. It's just-
What are you talking about, magical?
It didn't seem like she was coming
hold on.
from.
What
the
are you guys?
object.
What are you talking about,
She
magical
was
objects
standing
now?
on top of it. But djinns don't. They're not undead. They're just magical. So, there was an item underneath the water that Boden could smell.
Tell me more.
Fishy.
Oh my god.
I guess you have
So it's up to you guys. We can go back and actually do something about it. It sounds like it was.
You're the designated party leader.
There's a problem of not knowing what we're facing.
We are
That's
in
fair.
the middle of goddamn nowhere. We know where we're going, and I don't think anybody else is gonna run into her out here.
If they do, they're
There's a
not
50-50
happy.
chance that it could.
Well, I'd rather be the not 50 chance we're going this way.
I mean, to be fair, she didn't seem hostile anyway.
Did you tell them about the spell?
Yep.
Used to do that right after I say that.
Yep. No, wait, that's good.
So, what I'm hearing is that she's basically a crow trying to pick off the weak.
Yep.
Sorry.
So I think we're fine if we stay together.
I agree. I mean, that's fine and all, but
Shall we attack her together?
The thing,
Oh, dear God,
the
this
thing,
is
the
so
thing,
bad.
the
Let's
thing I'm
go
worried
faster.
about.
My God, if you
The
you guys
thing-
quit thinking
The
with your
thing I'm
soul.
worried about is that she literally went down into the water,
so we don't get in the water.
Who's got a fishing pole?
You got something to fight her in the water?
How far? Could you tell distance on that, or was it just somewhere close?
I mean, it was a
I was
river
at
and she
least
was
60
standing in
feet.
it. It was probably,
No,
what,
no,
3
no.
foot deep?
The smell that you smelled, was it in the middle of the river? Was it right under her? Right under her. So it's
Haven't even
literally
made it
right
to the
up on
lake
shoreline.
yet. That's the
What
bad
I-
thing.
What I got from Chad, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that far from the river, like inside the river. Like what you saw, you were getting that smell, and then like maybe you highlighted a little bit. You saw like it was maybe covered under some rocks or something.
Probably just the remnants of a past adventure that got drowned in the water.
Your call, boss.
Big shot.
We'll use the bard as bait.
If we're using the bard as bait, I'm throwing him in the river.
We'll have to tie a string to him first.
Oh hell no, no string. He gets go.
We have to
all
get her
down.
out of the water.
No,
Jay,
hell no.
No strings
You don't
attached.
understand
What
fishing,
is-
mountain man.
I don't understand
my,
fishing.
my thoughts. What is the IMC's policy on stuff like this? Like a random creature that we can tell is not good.
It's
It's
hostile.
good. It's not, but it's not openly hostile in a way. But
So
It's also not near any civilized area.
it's one of those interesting things where the IMC is usually
How
one
about
of-
fishing? Not have a fishing
It
pole.
doesn't usually have like a standard operating procedures on a lot of things because a lot of it's case on case basis. But usually, necromantic energies and undead are usually considered very negatively. So usually it's a kind of the destroy on sight kind of thing going on.
I did since I'm dead.
he did. He did say that.
I do got a spear.
Doesn't mean
But
we
I
need
mean-
to kill him.
I think, but they do. I mean, you could make an
Technically,
effort
yeah.
that it isn't an
Well, wait a
uncivilized
minute.
area.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah.
You
fair
got a point.
He's
Because the whole
necromantic now.
undead, because you are undead.
I know that's the confusion on that, but at
Yeah.
the same time,
Kill him flat, but he's already dead.
this is a bit of a different situation.
Let's make him sock puppets.
So
I prefer to make a hand puppet inside.
all right.
Well, because you asked a question of whether you noticed if he was wearing shoes. The answer is no. She was not wearing shoes at all.
I'd say we don't do it.
Thank God.
She's not wearing shoes.
Can I get the logic behind that? So is she more dangerous without shoes than with shoes?
I just like inconveniencing people. I still one shoe.
You monster. Can we kick him out? Doesn't belong here. Wake up and all his shoes will be gone.
I say we move on, but that's just my opinion.
Kind of my lace is really tight.
That looks like we do
Looks like we're fighting.
I see a 58 right there.
It's a 50% chance, and I rolled a 58.
All
So
right. So you're fighting?
I'm gonna turn around, be like, fuck this. And I'm just gonna start riding back.
All right.
But I'm not gonna ride fast, I'm just
Hell.
gonna gallop.
So
So
Right
how
behind you.
are we, what's our gameplay? We're getting out of the lake. Are we just gonna like just fight the lake?
How
and just
far
shoot it?
away are
Fuck
we
you,
from
lake.
her? Where she was?
So at this
Alright.
point, you guys are probably like 500 feet from
So,
where you guys
have
were.
you communicated to us that she's undead?
Yes, actually,
Okay.
Well, no, you told him.
well, when we were stopped, 50 feet,
Okay.
and I'm back, I'm like, fuck this. Pull out my rifle.
Okay.
I'm gonna look through a scope
Okay.
towards where she was at, since I've been somewhat remembering.
Mhm.
I see the rock pile.
Oh, the rock pile that he was talking about?
Mhm.
Go ahead and make, since it's heavily obscured in the water, go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage.
How big is this rifle again?
Massive. And girthy.
It's not. You said perception?
Yeah.
9 plus 8.
17.
17. So you do see a pile of rocks that looks like it has been stacked underneath the water by something intelligent.
I
Knew
pull-
I
it's
knew
not-
I
pull
should
it,
have
like,
taken
right
mage
up
hand
there.
instead of something else.
Pull it right into
I
it.
should have.
Mayhem, okay.
The river's just an invisible wall.
Yeah, I imagine John's like his
Shit.
his whole thing of don't poke the bear as everyone turns around and goes poke the bear, and you're like, damn it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I just want to move on, but no.
It's pretty odd when the fighters are the ones that are trying to avoid combat.
Yeah.
He's good at fighting doesn't mean he likes fighting.
I'd rather be back home skinning a bear, making an elk.
I don't like fighting, but I want to skin a bear.
He's getting ready for winter. God.
I already lost my first one. Fucking burned up in the damn explosion.
Boden,
Who said that explosion?
No, not that one. The one
Should
before
we?
that.
Oh, that's explosion.
The one I
Should we
didn't
just-
cause.
let it be.
Two explosions. You really want to know my opinion?
You and I are the ones that work for the company.
Technically, we all do.
They're the ones getting paid.
You all will.
Except for him. They don't deserve it.
My opinion. Yeah, we take it out.
Yay!
If it was anything other than undead, I'd leave it.
I'm gonna take my bow out.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot, do you guys want me
I'm tying my
to
I'm tying my
distract
horse
her
up.
when you guys come in for like a flank?
You got anything
Like a
that'll
maneuver
draw her out of
something?
the
Why
lake
don't
or
you
at
just
least
shoot
out
the pile of
above the
rocks,
water?
see what happens?
Grim, I'm glad for your bluntness. Take a shot.
I'm just saying.
Take a shot. Okay, man.
Regular bullet.
Regular bullet. You already know the location, so I'd say just a straight roll. You can go ahead and make an attack roll.
Alright. Can I while he's getting ready to pull the trigger, can I hop off my horse and hide?
Yes, go ahead and make a stealth check.
22.
22. You shoot it, go ahead and roll damage, and we'll see, depending on the damage, we'll kind of...
Okay, on the rifle, was it the full damage that is it listed, or was it half that damage? Right now you have it listed as 2d10 plus my dexterity.
Oh, it's 1d10.
13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Slows a little bit down, but you are able to move a rock, and you see like a wrapped book float up to the surface and start floating its way down the river. And then at that point, you hear a scream, like a high pitched. Yeah, so everyone, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Hey,
Good idea.
22 on that stealth check.
22 on the stealth check. Instead of a 23.
Oh, no. I only have a +5.
No, sorry, it was a 23.
Nice.
Sorry, my bad.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, I got 17 + 5. It should be a
What's your
22.
Yeah, that is 22. Sorry, I was getting his perception. His
Probably
attack.
not as high as yours.
Could you add your dexterity to your
Fuck
roll?
me.
So, where was the item at?
So, let me try
So
to
right there, it says initiative. Hang on. It
So
says initiative
Mine's
right
about
there.
5 less than that.
So plus
Just
0.
green
But
dice.
if the
here
dexterity
is
higher,
the item.
so
We're
higher.
probably
Yeah,
saying
some
about
good shit out of it.
we're more than 60
That's not a
feet
book.
at this point, so
I stopped like 450 feet away from the item.
5, 15.
So we're letting this thing roll to us just for a little bit before it gets here.
I'm
We're
down.
probably like around here.
So are we way down here?
Yeah, because he was looking through his rifle.
Yeah, I shot it from like 450 feet away.
And we're also like 60 feet away from the river.
Yeah.
So we're actually like way over here.
So since I've told him, I'll be roughly right here.
I'm like right by here.
We have to move closer because of the tree.
I know.
Because
You're
of the
over
tree,
here,
we have
right?
to
I'm behind that tree
Oh,
there.
yeah, okay. I'll go with that.
I hopped off my horse. I'm hiding behind the tree.
He's right there.
'Cause
Okay.
if we're going into this, I want to make sure I'm getting some good shots.
Back, front, where you want? think you were.
I was by John, so put me
Probably right.
not behind the tree, but kind of beside the tree.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
20 to 25.
22.
Screw you.
Okay, 15 to 20.
19.
17.
Screw you all.
Okay, and then, Grim. 2 G's we got going on that. 17. All right. 10 to 15.
14.
14.
Screw you guys too.
You're both
Alright.
deck. Who has the higher district?
I have +5.
Plus 4.
Okay, so you go first. All right. John.
I have good idea. Good idea. See? But when it said
9.
shoot it, now we can.
So how much that's left?
Because technically, if we can get the book before it gets us, we take off.
Okay.
I thought the whole purpose was to kill the monster.
Yeah, but
We're
everybody's
after a
fucking
book.
voting for.
Okay. Top of the round. Bowden, it's your turn.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then my action is going to be bolstering magic on myself. For 10 minutes, I can roll a d3 whenever making an attack roll or an ability check and add that number rolled to the d20.
Okay. We can actually get you a D3 because you're going to be using that a lot, it sounds like.
I mean, d4 minus 1.
Yeah, it just I can't I do like that, but I also don't like it because you have 2 lines instead of an even.
That's fair.
I want a D2.
Is there
I know
actually
it's
D2?
stupid. I know it is, but they actually make D2s like that are stylized and stuff. I just, it's stupid, I know, but I want the damn thing.
You can imagine you rolling it.
I would like a
It's
D1.
not as cool, damn it.
D1's just
You can't
yes.
hold
It's like a
bonus
D-
actions, can you?
No.
So that'll be it.
Okay. Gideon, you're up.
So as you guys see me like get up to the river, I'm just gonna like sit there, concentrate, and then you see like this clear film kind of go around me.
Clear
Now you're covered in cum.
I think you say it. I love it.
So you just be ready at range. Cause, not
So you're
gonna
just gonna hold your action then?
Well, I'm gonna get a little closer.
Well, yeah.
I can move you if you want to.
Yeah, move me 30 foot closer.
Which way?
Toward the center.
5, 15, 20, 30.
Yep.
Up there.
And I'm just gonna, hold the arrow knocked to my bow in my turn.
Okay, so you're holding an attack action for what? Like what will trigger your attack?
Well, I'm just.
Like for her to
I
pop
just have my
out.
bow ready.
But are you not gonna attack if she pops out, or are you saying you will attack if she
Yeah,
pops
sure.
out?
So
Okay.
what right in your action you set statistics like, oh, if she gets up and like attacks Bowden or something, that triggers me to do it. Or
Alright, yeah, she
something.
pops out of the water, I'll shoot her.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of like setting a trigger for an event, basically.
All right, so next is Graham. It's your turn.
Oh hell.
That's gonna be awful, Graham.
No.
I have no clue what I want to do right now.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Yes. Well, I know that. I'm trying to figure out.
Now, if you want to, you can use your action to dash also. So you can move twice. You can move 60 feet instead of just 30.
At this point, I'm gonna let y'all go first. 'Cause I ain't stupid.
Jump in the lake.
That's kind of what I meant for. Going first.
He wants to reach.
Yeah, because right now, really, oh, I got a pistol. I got a spear. So at least do something with range. Yeah, I'll just get it.
I think if you use your action to dash, you can probably get to the water's edge if you want to.
Yeah, do that.
15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 55, 60. There we gonna be?
Yep, good enough. Good enough for D&D's work.
You got a bonus action if you want to do that. But I don't think you really got anything with bonus action.
He could cast.
If you could see the creature hunter's mark, but yeah, because your vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Which may not be a bad.
That's what I was looking at because
Does Hunter's Mark have that much range?
60 feet.
That is more than 6.
range and area 90
Well,
feet.
That's
Again,
not
that-
her. That's the book.
Oh, that's the book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't have eyes on her yet.
Okay.
It's
The reason I was thinking that was her,
Actually-
I was like, interesting figure. I just figured it represented her head bobbing up over the water.
Yeah, 'cause
That's the book.
yeah, knowing has eyes on her yet, so knowing knows where she's
Well,
at.
technically, if I do a level 200 mark, that's 90 feet. Range and area of 90 feet. Alright? Is that what I'm looking at right?
Well, So usually,
Because that's where
so you're no, just your no,
that's in my.
Oh, so it has
right?
it has 90 feet on
just
first
just
level
90
too.
at first level. Yeah,
There-
they
there
also
is-
have changes.
There is zero reason to upcast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, like no.
Well, I'm just looking at spells and stuff.
It doesn't do anything.
No, it does jack shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's.
It doesn't even increase. It doesn't even increase the
So
dice
you have a
damage. you
bonus
do.
action you want to
Yeah,
do,
that's
or you're just gonna wait.
the weird
That's
is
next turn.
It's good extra damage, but
It's
not.
it's one of the weird ones that don't do anything at higher castings. There's not many spells that don't.
Yeah, it just does 1d6 no matter what. And I think as long as you have it,
It's a great
cast,
spell, but
as long as you have it up, you know where the enemy is and within range.
no, you don't.
Actually,
You have advantage on finding
Oh,
that.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
close
we
enough to
finagled
use
that for Oryx.
bless on
Whenever we did the
him.
first
That's an
campaign,
action.
that's
you
what
don't
Josh
have
did
to
it
pass.
first.
Yeah.
So the only thing you have right now is a bonus action to do.
No, not right now. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not doing
gonna
it.
do anything. All right, so John, you're up.
I'm just gonna.
You're right here.
Stay in stealth. Scoot over one block to the. Yeah. Just staying behind the tree, staying in stealth. Just gonna have my revolvers ready and wait for her to pop out. And once everybody else has initiated her in their way, then I'll fire.
Okay.
So he's waiting for her to pop up and everybody else to wait to attack
To get
her.
their attacks out of the way before I attack.
Before you do that, so okay. The only one that's readying an action to attack is.
Yep, that's
Gideon.
fine.
So far.
Mal, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to think about it as hard as I can on this turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, no, sorry, half that speed, so 20.
Okay.
About 10 feet in the air, so on that tree. I'm going to try to hide in that tree.
Stealth check. Or gonna be something ridiculous. He's an expert stealth now too.
Be the branch.
You just won with the tree.
You a tree hugger.
23.
20.
He's a branch.
Only one more than you, Dan.
And then for my action,
This is
for
when I
bonus
put on my
action,
brown suits.
For my action, I'm going to
I'm
ready
the
a
Lorax,
shot
and I
by
speak
this
for the
turn, just
trees.
Peering down the river, looking for any sign that she will appear and
For
attack
some
me.
damn reason, I've become one with the tree.
All right. So
No.
Malcolm's turn.
Wow.
She must have rolled, or unless you're not showing her hand yet. She must have
She's
rolled
invisible, I guess. I mean, doesn't really have to, so.
The DM knows where
I
she
just
is.
say you get in the water and
20.
we'll figure it out.
30.
She really
wanted you.
Area of effect.
We've got this nice little formation going on, guys.
15.
Watch
What?
as she pops up right in the middle.
the ground like
Guess what?
the place we didn't expect it to be.
Lightning bolt.
I will ready
Good.
I've
My
seen that fuck
action as
people
well.
over so many times.
I'm gonna ready my
15 foot cube.
counter charm.
Actions go.
If she pops
to,
up and starts
Charming anything?
trying to charm, because that'll cover all of us.
Ability saves. No,
So-
no, no, no.
At this moment, you see the book float. It slowly floats its way
Makes
down.
sense. Keep going.
About 20 because it's just on top. But Boden,
Might.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not gonna be good.
Oh.
Saving throws.
They definitely don't know him as Boden the Wise.
You're talking about that?
You do get a +2 because you're within Grimm's aura.
Okay. See, that's what I was asking. Is if he had that yet, or
Yeah, he
protection
gets it at 5.
+2 bonus.
Yeah.
So I think now it's just a straight roll.
Oh shit.
-2 to wisdom. Nice. I have a -2 to wisdom and charisma.
He's street smart,
So
but
Oh
no, he's book smart,
so
but not
straight
street
rolls a
smart.
12.
you are dominated.
oh yeah, baby.
So on your turn, you are commanded to attack your allies.
Okay.
Oh, don't you have your little 1d3 you can roll too for your saving throws?
It's checks, not
Oh,
saves.
okay. Okay.
Checks, not saves.
Yeah, and she didn't make herself seen. So
Nope, so it doesn't.
So all of okay, that doesn't do it. So top of the round, Boden. It's your turn.
Now, I don't have to rage. She just told me to attack.
She told you to. Well, here's the thing. She told you you're dominated, and I feel
Not
like
commanded, you're dominated.
dominated. That since you have been told to attack your enemies, you would do everything in your ability to do as much damage to these people as possible.
Fair enough. So just take my turn as in I'm being controlled.
As you're being controlled. Yeah, I can control you for you if you want.
I think I can roleplay this very
Okay.
well. I'll go.
We all knew Boden
Just
secretly
wanted to kill me for a while.
I knew it. I never trusted that
And
name,
then I'm
man.
going to rage
Okay,
right there. Because just out of experience, knowing my abilities so far, some of them have an area of effect. So getting in the group would be the most effective.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I thought I had something to help with that.
So then,
What that dog doing?
the 8.
I asked that question earlier. Nobody reacted to me. What did dog do?
1. So each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage.
Woo!
You also gain temporary hit points equal to 1d8 or 1d12 plus my barbarian level. So everybody within 30 feet of me, which is everybody except for
John.
But you have to be able to
But
see
you have to be able
them.
to see them.
You can't see him.
Yeah, he's hiding.
He is.
Yeah, he's hiding.
He is hidden,
the tree.
I'd say. I
And
say
I'm
your
also
passive
hidden.
is not high enough to get through that, so he's hidden. So
Okay, so
What about
these
me?
3.
those 3.
Okay,
Well,
so-
you're not even within range.
I know, but I'd be hidden. From
You would be
him,
hidden,
too.
so you wouldn't have to worry
Okay,
about it.
I want to make sure I'm that point.
So you guys just notice his weird behavior. He just runs in the middle of it, and
What
just
saving
boom,
throw?
as a wave of necrotic
What
energy
What
comes out.
saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Con.
What are we trying to get?
I'm working on that. Sorry, 8 plus 3 plus 3 is 14.
What am I supposed to roll again? You
Constitution saving throw.
No, like, what?
I'm alright.
What you do, 22?
I'm fine. 22.
Okay, good. Good. Molto bene.
Fuck.
Yeah, I failed
Remember
mine.
to add your +2.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
it's automatically
Seven
included
highs.
in all these saving throws. You add these numbers to it, so
Oh,
you add your plus 3 to your Constitution.
We Constitution on that
Okay.
ground there.
So fail,
Fail.
fail, and you succeed, and you're also resistant, so you'll take 1/4 of what he rolls. So roll your d12.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
So he succeeded, and he's resistant to necrotic damage.
He
So.
doesn't take any damage. If,
Oh,
if you
if
save,
you
you take nothing.
Okay, so okay.
I rolled a 1. Plus
Hey.
1 damage. So you take 1 point of necrotic.
Yeah, that is one.
And
I'll
then
give you one.
I roll another one and get that in
That
10
temporary.
HP. I roll a 4.
Plus your barbarian level, which is 6, so you get 10 in temporary
10
HP.
HP.
It's not a bad one, actually.
Oh, I just
It's
rolled
just
it when
one,
we were
right?
fighting vampires.
So just 1 damage, yeah.
How the hell did I do that?
So you already hit the,
Is that
hit the damage,
Once per turn.
and then you see it
Does
just
it do that way, or
subtracted
is it
there.
just one
It's
time?
just once.
Okay.
That's not bad though. 1d12 damage.
And then I will take 1 attack.
You get 2 attacks.
Do I get 2 attacks?
Yeah, level 5, you had 2 attacks, so you get 2 attacks now.
And recklessly, I guess.
Rex attack against probably Grim, I'm guessing, the way you're facing.
Yeah.
Okay, he's attacking you twice.
Back in booty.
Oh, I did.
I was like, where'd he go?
Just fuck you.
That's a 17.
Oh,
Yeah, well, so you recklessly, so don't forget to do that twice. He's a crit.
So 14 plus 7 is a 21.
21 was that hit your armor class?
Yeah, probably.
Didn't that plus 10 hit you?
Armor class is 18, yeah, it hits.
Number 5.
Second attack.
Yeah, it's 2.
Okay.
Both
attack
clapping
hits.
Grim's cheeks.
This is gonna hurt.
After this,
I mean,
my
after
campaign
you
done.
died before, I knew you didn't like him, but golly, I think that's a little extreme.
Plus.
I think that's mine.
9 points of damage for the first one.
Oh god, we won't get the first one.
Oh,
You should have roll him a new character.
Oh, nutsack.
12 points for the second one.
God damn.
That is 2/3 of my health.
You also do have lay on hands if you get to, if you need to use it.
Yeah, but remember this. He also wasn't raging, so there's at least 4 points of damage. That,
No, I
No,
was
he is
raging. I
raging.
am raging.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That was including rage damage.
Yeah, okay. Alright, that pretty much finish your turn, correct?
Yeah, because I raged. So that
Okay.
was my bonus action.
Right, Gideon, it's your turn. I would say you just saw what you thought was your ally to start attacking this new guy that just joined you today.
Yeah, well, that's the second time I've seen him. Well, I didn't see him attack him before, never mind. But, well, I saw the aftermath.
You saw the aftermath, yeah.
I didn't think we'd be fighting something this early of a dominate person.
Chad said he isn't pulling punches.
Holy
We shouldn't have expected that. I've learned to expect everything at this point. I'm terrified.
Give me just a second. I need to look something up real quick.
Dang. Uh-oh.
I've never done this before, and I wonder how this would stack.
Okay. Gideon trying to think of something to do.
How does fear work? I'm trying to remember exactly.
How does fear work?
I know it prevents him from moving closer to me.
He prevents him from moving closer to you involuntarily. But he also would have disadvantage on attacks against you as long as you are
Actually,
within his eyesight.
I think
correct?
it's disadvantage on all attacks as long as he is within eyesight of him.
Okay. Because one of them specifically stops creatures from getting closer.
So it's frightened. Frightened creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of his fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Yes, so he can't move closer to you.
And then as long as you're in line of sight, he has disadvantage on all attacks.
Ah, shiz. Okay.
Against him specifically or against everybody?
Against everyone.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah.
As long as he's in his disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
We'll see if this will work.
So straight up.
If fuck where you are when I
I should ask, would that be a surprise attack?
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Roll your surprise attack damage.
Fuck.
Kick my ass anymore.
That'd be a good. That'd be a
8 more
good
points
thing
of
to
damage.
pop out right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm
I
really
would
actually
have
looking at
had
your ass
5
here in a second.
HP left.
Oh, that thing is in my. Wow.
I'm sure
Okay, Gideon, it is
I
your turn.
only have
That's
34
actually
total.
something.
That's it.
What is it?
Well, I'm down to 15.
Yeah, because you can designate him specifically for that.
Well, it's creatures within a 10-foot. Yeah.
He doesn't get to choose.
He doesn't?
No.
Okay.
So it's everyone within 10 foot, but like you said.
Can you
We wanna
can
get
you
him
choose where that
disadvantage
10-foot cube
on-
is? 10-foot cube, right?
It's
It's
in a-
all within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet,
Center
so it's
of
probably
you,
a
right?
radius.
Center of town. I was like, if it's a 10-foot cube, like, you got me. Like, no, I
Yeah,
understand.
you can move closer.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
can try and limit it by giving only 2 of them the effect.
Yeah. Let's see. 5. So.
This one.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get everyone else.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to limit it to you and Grim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see, but you're still within 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use the necrotic shroud.
Okay, so at this point you see like skeletal wings pop out of his back and his eyes go dark black. All right, so they need to make Constitution saving throws.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving
You're
throws.
trying to beat a DC 11.
Okay, that actually should be something you're good in
Should.
As a paladin.
because your charisma saving throw is that +7 right there.
Okay.
So roll your d20
Right up a Jeebus.
and your +7. So is that 14?
Yeah, it's 14.
So you succeed. Does he take any damage on a success?
It.
Usually not, but
I think it's just success or not success.
I'm about to leave all you motherfuckers.
you have 1 pepper spell.
I believe I failed with an 8.
You
Yeah.
fail.
No, you don't. There's no damage.
I rolled
listed
a
here.
10
It's
though.
only just he gets like an extra.
He gets frightened,
Yeah, he gets frightened.
and I can have
An attack do extra damage for him.
Okay, the attacks do extra damage,
Yeah,
but
you
it
can-
doesn't do damage on the shroud.
no.
Okay, so
Should
you
mark that off
you
being used.
resist the effects of his necrotic shroud. You do not. You fail. So you are frightened of Gideon, Boden,
Okay.
and you don't do any damage to him now.
Not right now, no.
And that is your action. But I can be frightened, right? Even though I'm raging? Yeah.
So you don't have mindless rage, so I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay, correct.
Okay, that's your action, so yeah, you can't attack.
Because I think that's the
But you can't
usual-
do
Yeah,
it.
that's only a specific class.
Sorry, I just want to make sure on that.
I got so used to watching Grog.
Alright, yeah,
so-
I'm-
Yeah, because he can't be charmed or frightened while he's raging because of his mindless rage.
It's the Vegeta action.
Pretty much.
Another action?
Yeah, if you use your that. Or not second.
Yes, I've already used my action surge.
Oh, you did?
Well, it's not. We haven't short rested.
No,
but
no,
you-
we had a long
you,
rest.
You long rested after we leveled
Yeah.
up.
Then why didn't it uncheck it so?
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say, we haven't had any combat since then, so yeah, you should have.
But do I really want to attack them?
Yes.
No, I mean.
Well, so okay, so
That's
what
a
you just
conflict of
noticed is
character.
Boden's just attacking this random guy.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. Like, what do you think would stop Boden from hurting this person?
Anybody got a cannon?
We already fired it.
I've got the equivalent on me, but I have to get it
shoot.
right.
Alright, I'll use my action surge.
Okay, then you're going to attack Boden.
I'm gonna attack Boden and attempt to grapple him to tie him up.
You're going to try to grapple Boden.
I
Okay.
might succeed. I got good strength. That's the only reason I attempted.
Okay. So
You make
It's
ass
composing-
handed to you like I just
it's
did.
composing
Not
athletics
done yet.
checks. Okay, you
Advantage.
know,
Ooh.
I'm raging.
but you're feared, which gives you disadvantage on all ability checks. So you have
So
a
the
straight roll.
That's pretty good.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Checks.
20,
Unnatural.
unnatural 20.
I think mine might be the same. Athletics. Same.
Okay, we'll go ahead and just roll again.
Try not to get the same thing.
Did he roll 13?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at his actual roll.
13.
Okay, so you get
Unnatural 20.
15.
15. He busts out of grapple. You still technically have another attack because you get 2 attacks.
I'm gonna try to grapple him again.
Okay, another athletics check.
Hold on.
13.
There was 3 in a row.
Nope.
No.
Nope. You're trying to get hold, he's just not able. He's big, buffed, and strong, just shrugging you off. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
I tried that. Somebody else get him.
All right, Grim, it's your turn. This guy just started to
Move me the fuck away from you.
Which way?
That way. Get
That
up
way?
there behind everyone, because fuck you.
Okay.
I will get an attack of opportunity
on
on
you.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Can I do that recklessly?
No.
I don't think you can attack. Let me look up the word reckless attack.
Actually, 18, 20,
You can?
25.
Oh, reckless is roll your whole turn.
He should have been rolling with advantage. Oh yeah, he should have been rolling with advantage. Well, it's grappling and attack.
It's a,
Yeah, it's not an attack roll.
it's not
just
attack.
an
You just
ability
use your
check.
attack action to grapple.
Right.
Yes, you can't willingly move towards you.
Grim, you should go
Okay.
closer toward me.
So, Bowden, do you have your character? Do you have the barbarian class pulled up?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's look at reckless and see what it says.
When you make your first attack on your turn,
You decide if it's reckless.
reckless, giving advantage melee attack on attack rolls. So no, just on my turn.
Just on your turn. Okay, so it's a straight roll.
And only for your first one.
No, it says for the rest of that turn.
Oh.
I just stopped reading.
It hit, right?
Yeah.
It hits. All right, roll damage.
God.
I'm about to die.
8 plus 2 is 10 plus another 4.
14 damage.
Holy fuck, dude. Literally have
Now
One
you still
HP.
have your action. So
You're gonna kill me no matter what with all
But
the
you
fucking
can
numbers.
use your layer hands.
I would lay on hands. Whoever that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
So lay on hands, you have a total of 30. You can give yourself 30 HP if you
I'm
want.
gonna have to. I'm
Okay.
gonna get fucking wrecked.
So what was it?
Well, you wouldn't have
I
taken
hate
damage.
this. Just know it's all gone. Just keep because you have to do one.
I didn't
Go to your
want
HP.
to do it. I
You did.
wasn't
You
gonna
did.
walk
30
away,
and-
but-
Yeah, he could have avoided all of that damage. Yep.
That's not bad. Yeah, if you want to, we can go back and you can use the disengage action to where you don't get, to where I won't get the attack of opportunity on you. But you won't be able to do anything else.
Up to Chad if you.
I'd say no since we've already made that decision.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah.
option for next time. But he also just got 30 HP from using his lay on hands as well.
I'm saying he didn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know it. I know.
Okay, Chad has probably like 3 more characters for Travis already figured out. So.
Well, this is
Just
the one
in
that
case.
Travis tends
This
to
is the one
do.
he built.
Yeah, this is the character I built.
Okay, so use your action. You have a bonus action if you want to.
What the fuck would I do?
Well, let's see.
You're right.
You could.
You got some. Spill a little on yourself.
Yep.
Point, I
So
think you have
Clear
Shield of
thing.
Faith as a spell. If you want to use that, it gives you an extra armor class. It's +2 to your armor class. That's an option you could do if you wanted
Is
to.
it concentration?
It's a concentration spell, though. Sai uses it all the time, but nothing ever hits him.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you-
everything hits
22
me in
then.
that campaign.
He'd be at a 20 with his armor class. Of course, the problem is he's fighting another player character, which has a hard hit. So
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't. If I were you, I probably wouldn't use it.
I would just save your bonus action. Well, I say save it. You can't really see it. But I wouldn't use a spell for it.
I have no clue what to do.
Well,
Maybe
you
all you can
move
do-
to use your action. You
Now,
probably can't do anything.
To be fair, all I know is that I'm attacking you
To be
guys.
fair.
Since you moved away from me, I'm going to be attacking the next closest guy. That's how Boden would see it, especially since he's raging, so he's not thinking completely straight. Just the closest thing to me is what I'm going to hit.
Okay.
He has disadvantage on attacking
Yeah.
you.
So straight roll.
Still might hit you, but.
What's the range of that?
I will say that it won't help much. Never mind. So you have your spear, which is a 10-foot reach, but I also have a 10-foot reach.
I don't know if would that work.
Well, see, that's an action to cast. You've already.
Well, no, it's like this is. I'm done.
Oh, you're
I'm
You're
not
done.
doing
Okay.
it. Now I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay. Next, John, it's your turn.
Now, did he see me attack? Since he's hiding behind a tree.
I'm peeking out.
He's speaking out.
That's why I
behind the
moved to
tree,
where
and
I
his,
did.
His passive perception's high enough that I'd say.
Okay.
I'm going to.
I'm sure we all heard the blood splattering.
Yeah.
Kill him.
You heard Grim screaming.
He's like, ow.
Well, I have two things I might do.
Take my head off. That's
I'm
what you guys
gonna
need to do.
I'm gonna hold.
Bite you, we all become vampires.
Or just a pack of traveling vampires.
I'm gonna hold my action,
Okay, what are you holding?
the attack action,
Okay, for what?
for after he does whatever he's gonna do, if he's going to do anything.
So you're holding just till after Valentine's turn?
Yes.
And are you attacking? What are you attacking?
Boden.
Boden, okay.
And I'm not close enough to use any of my runes. I have to be within 30 feet, and I'm out of that range, so I just have to fire. That's all I've got.
Okay, so you are attacking Boden after Valentine's turn.
Yes.
Okay,
Cure wounds on myself.
Valentine, it's your
You
turn.
could, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's your action. It's not a bonus.
Going to
Well, I'm now
climb up
just-
the
I'm
tree.
just trying to figure
well, am I
Just trying to figure out the next
am I
stuff to do.
looking?
If you got questions, ask.
Because like.
Sorry, rephrase my words.
You also
Okay.
About
have.
that.
I'm 10 foot up, roughly.
That's good.
Am I overlooking?
Because I was
Can I see
thinking about
most of the
the
river?
next time
It's the most of the river.
See if I
That
can
is
do
a,
that.
that is a
See
very,
her-
very, very good option.
To
right now.
perceive her, you're
Okay.
going to have to use an action.
Because
Use an action.
how long does it
Yeah,
last?
and it would be at disadvantage
Yeah.
to perceive.
That is a very good. That is a very good. I will have
But
a
I see
chance
the
to
book.
save on it.
Yeah,
Or you
because
can
of
see
the
the
wisdom
book's floating on
saving
top of
throw.
the
But
river.
my wisdom saving throws are total shit. So that is a very good option to do.
Okay, because I was thinking about doing that one next.
That is what I
Oh
would
my
probably do.
god. Really proud, Mary.
As a bonus action, I'll mentally shout into Boden's head. Wake the fuck up!
Okay,
And then I'm gonna shoot the book.
Oh, damn it.
you're going to shoot the book?
Try to knock it out of the river.
Oh, okay, try to knock it out of the river. Go ahead and make an attack action.
Oh, that would have been cool to use. But.
Oh yeah, 17 plus 7.
Go ahead and roll damage as we how this goes.
Ooh, wait a minute.
7 points of damage.
Okay, so it goes. Since you're over here,
It's not out of the water.
it is now out of the water.
And then
Splash, splash, it was
Saturday night.
Okay, that was your action. Do you want to move anymore?
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just flip around the tree here that I'm a little more hidden.
Okay.
Got it.
You were already out of his range because you were 10 feet up in the air.
I can hit him.
And you already used a reaction, so
Yeah.
you're good. You said you used your bonus action to talk to.
I figured that was what I would need to do.
I would let you do it as a free thing if you
Okay,
want.
well then I'll climb up the tree a little bit further to where I can maybe get around over here now.
Okay.
And I'll try to hide again.
Go ahead and make a
Still check.
25.
You get a plus 10.
Plus 10.
So
Making my fun.
Okay, and then John, your action trigger is to shoot Boden. Go ahead and make an attack.
So my first question is since I am hidden, does this count? This first shot be at advantage?
It would be at advantage.
Okay.
Which you have advantage on anyways.
Because he recklessly attacked. So
Yeah,
it's-
fair. So all of my attacks are at advantage. Then.
And of course you're doing sharpshooter. And you can-
Yes. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's the first shot. Second shot. 12 to hit, which I'm sure misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay, so one hits. Roll damage.
Question.
Yes.
If he's using his magical thing, does it... do
You
I
still
take-
get resistance to it.
And it's a D6, correct? For revolver damage,
Yes, it's
because
D6
it's still
for
weird.
revolver, yeah.
Okay.
I tried building one, but I was not having any luck with it at all.
That is 16 points of damage.
So
Half to 8.
Half to 8.
And now you get to make a wisdom saving throw.
I thought with dominant person...
Only when you get damaged you can make this wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I didn't think you got it when you got damaged. Oh my gosh! I rolled a 19.
Minus
So
2.
17 total.
You succeed. You are no longer dominated. As you guys just see, so you see like John peek over this tree and goes, "God damn it, Boden, don't do this!" Just shoot him like right in the head. He's like, "Oh!" He sees his eyes clear up. He's like,
Actually, my phrasing is, I wanted to ignore it, but fuck no!
Well, fuck me, why don't
you graze Boden's like front of his face, and he's like, you see his eyes clear up. He's looking around. He's like, "Oh, what was I doing?"
You see another shot whiz past his head, then.
He still thinks I'm rather sneaky though.
Yeah. Still scared of him.
Good roll there. Yeah, now you're afraid of.
It's a scary shit, man.
Now you want to attack him.
All right.
It's my turn.
Ahead of your turn, it is now Malcolm's turn.
Now, you don't know. Well, I
So
guess.
one round.
Wait,
I mean, if you said we just saw your eyes clear
I was
up.
saying, is it noticeable that
One
I am
round
no
is
longer
6
dominant?
seconds.
Probably,
6 seconds.
yeah.
Okay, well,
I'd say like your
Yeah,
eyes were
it's
like completely glazed over for a while.
he's gonna do
Because now you're like sitting there
10
going,
rounds.
"What the hell?"
And in my mind, I'm like, fuck, that worked. I yelled in your brain.
I get it. Or was it like the cure for charm is a bullet to the head?
I got plenty of those.
I also thought about something else to use. The other spell you gave me.
Oh, okay.
And I was like going, will that counteract that one?
What if you get dominated by two different people?
I was actually gonna ask, like, if he's under control, what would happen if I tried to also control him after?
brain just goes.
So here's the thing. So I would say, depending on what spell you're doing, because I'm imagining you would do like suggestion or something like that.
Oh, I would actually do control.
Control. At this point,
If this were to actually happen, that's. I mean, we know that he's good now, but that's what I was going to do. Was
yeah, what is control? I actually don't remember that one.
you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. They must
Command.
succeed on.
Command.
Sorry, command, not control.
Okay.
Yeah, command.
So
To
pretty much the
control
way I would have done command is he's being treated as an enemy. He would do his command on his turn, but he would still be dominated unless he lost, unless that spell somehow got broken somehow.
Okay.
So he would done that command as an enemy, but he would still be dominated. So it was like, yeah, it's like, oh, the dominate takes priority, but he's still going to do this command over it. I'm like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
The only thing that would have been complicated is you also had dominate person. You cast dominate
I
person.
don't.
I probably would have had you guys had her and you make like a
roll off.
Arcana roll off as you're trying to fight for control.
But I can command him for a solid minute, like just on repeat.
Don't fight over me, guys.
Okay, but Malcolm, it is your turn though.
Well, I see he's good.
Yeah,
He done ran off.
ran off.
I assume I saw that the book bounced out of the water.
Yeah, you saw the book fell in the water.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Close enough to the tree to hide.
You could probably make an attempt, yeah.
Okay, we'll try and hide behind the tree
Action
for right
hide.
now.
All right.
Yeah.
Stealth check.
Are you still allowing intimidation to be used through strength?
Yes. It kind of depends on how you're intimidating.
14.
14. Okay.
Not the best, not the worst. And that's gonna mean that's getting my turn.
Okay. Okay, the book doesn't move anymore because it's not in the water. But
Fish tits.
hmm.
Or should I say fish tits?
Yes.
Goddamn fish tits.
Well, you sure do know how to make a wound wet.
He's barred. God damn.
What?
I know, that's what someone I was referring to.
Yeah.
What about the part? I missed it.
You know what?
I do know
Okay.
what.
So,
I know what's up.
Val, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Because you're about to jump out of the tree.
Even though he's dead.
Swan dive.
Nope.
Does she
Never
see
mind.
me?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Does she see me?
No.
Pretty sure it hit
She can
pretty
smell you.
damn
You
well.
have
I
a
didn't-
shower.
I
And
didn't note
you're,
it down.
you're what, like another, you're like 30 feet up in the air now?
Probably about 20.
Probably about 15, 20.
Because you were 10 when you started, right?
Yeah, but
You
I
just
know
moved up
You
just
know
a
what?
little bit.
Gideon, you're going to have to make the wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom or charisma?
Oh, sorry. It is charisma. Well, actually, let me double check that because I am just kind of
All
trying to
over
go
the
off my
place.
memory. And that I might be wrong.
It shouldn't be another dominate person.
No.
So, if we're fighting somebody that can cast that twice a day, we're fucked.
Not like a 5th level?
Yeah. 5th or 6th.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
We got no one gets dominated.
Come on, buddy.
All y'all just.
You got this.
I'm running.
That's 19.
You succeed.
Thank God.
You feel magic goes into your head, but you're able to shrug it off.
Woo! Things go in, and he just
You
go
are-
right back out.
All right.
That sounds familiar.
Top of the round, Boden. It is your turn.
Where to go? Do I see this bitch?
You can use an action to perceive her
Make fun of him to find his
My perception shit.
at disadvantage.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Get in the water.
And I'm going to try to intimidate her. Actually, how big is this tree next to me?
It's about like a 5-foot trunk.
Covers your big toe.
I'm still raging.
Yes.
I'm going to say, show yourself, you cunt. And then I'm going to try and cut the tree down in one swing.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Bro!
With advantage?
Fuck this bitch!
Huh?
I
No.
guess in a
No.
closer, just kind of move.
Not even having to do reckless?
If he can move parallel
No.
without
It'd be straight roll with
going
reckless
against it.
because you're currently afraid of Gideon and all attack rolls when he's inside. Like within
I'm not looking at him.
Doesn't matter, he's still within your eyesight.
He's still within your eyesight.
Yeah.
Because if you did this, you could avert your gaze to make sure
You're the one
you're
being
definitely
told
not
to
looking at him than any attack rolls at
I'm
disadvantage
sorry.
anyway.
Look at this scary bitch.
Yeah, because you're having to.
Recklessly against the tree.
Okay.
Fuck. I rolled a 5.
First Boden attack the
Plus
dragon.
7.
Board.
Plus
Now
7.
he's back in the
So
tree.
probably not one swing, but
Ooh, you kind of get like you're actually stuck in a tree.
Thank God.
you get 2 attacks. Yeah, I do get 2 attacks. Can I?
Do it again, yeah.
Yeah, do it again. That's better. 16 plus 7 is
Yeah.
23.
You're able to knock it down this time.
And I want it to fall that way.
So go ahead and make an intimidation check.
That's my strength score.
How
With your
high-
strength score, yes.
How high up did you cut this?
But it's you're frightened, and that's an ability check, so it's at disadvantage.
Well, it's
What was all this disadvantage when he attacked me?
An ability check. Don't you get your plus 3 to it?
You get add your plus 3 to it, yeah.
Oh, a D3.
D3, yeah.
Doesn't help when I roll a 6.
Are you proficient in intimidation?
No.
No.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Just give me till next turn, I'll turn it off.
You gotta do your strength
Yeah, but if I'm proficient.
How do you turn
I
off,
can still
baby? I
use
never turn
No.
on.
Proficiency bonus. D4. So +2 is now a straight roll, so 6.
6.
Okay.
It's a 6.
You somehow don't feel as impressive.
Wait. No, sorry. 10.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
I
yeah.
said you rolled 6.
Yeah, you still don't feel as impressive as you thought this would be.
It was the second swing.
Right. Is that the end of your turn, Boden?
You got a marker.
I have a pen, if that helps.
I need to draw a tree across the river.
Okay. Let's.
The path is now blocked. According to alien logic, she cannot pass.
Malcolm, like, ooh.
I know, right? Like, you just cut away my hiding. I'm hoping you cut the tree up like at least 3 foot. I feel like I'd still be hiding behind a 3-foot stump.
Okay. Gideon, it is now your turn.
Alright,
Looks suspiciously like a penis.
Seems legit.
You're welcome.
Nordo wasn't very scary. It was a dick tree.
It's a little phallic.
Wonder what's on your mind.
What would Floyd say about this?
Okay.
I'm not even gonna try to attack too many more. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to deactivate the shroud.
Is it a bonus action to deactivate it, or can you just freely deactivate
I
it?
believe it is a bonus action. Yeah, to end it as a bonus action.
Okay, you're no longer frightened.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright. Gonna prepare.
I'm gonna once again prepare my longbow and attack if she pops out of the water.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay, so. Grim, it is now your turn.
Well, I ain't getting fucking close to you.
Just keeps running. God.
I don't need this shit.
That's how Travis left the command. Fuck this shit. And just leaves.
Well, what happened? Well, first time really actually playing a character, almost fucking died.
My own teammate.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Oh, join an adventurers guild, he said. He said, they won't fuck you, he said. It's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm making good headway toward him trusting us. Wink,
Okay,
wink.
Grim, you got a decision to make.
See, well, he had a good plan for me if I
I
was still
fucking did.
Yeah.
whole person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it would work.
Don't worry, I'll hold person, baby.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
Now, here's an idea for you. You have your sense, your divine sense, so you should be able to like come up here, use it in a 60-foot radius. You should be able to feel her.
where she's at. It is an action, but you could let people know where she's at as a reaction.
And then you can bonus action hunter's marker.
Mm-hmm.
Hiding behind the
that
fence.
sounds like
I'm just saying that.
Well, that's better what I was gonna do. So I was gonna get up here and hold my spear, and when she popped out, chug it at her.
No, that's
But
very good.
I like to. I gotta think about the divine sense.
Not. It took me a long time to actually even think about using that in combat.
Yeah. Try to get me closer.
This way.
Well, not closer to you. But I don't
Good luck with that. There's not much map over here.
He's just running away.
Yeah.
Jump
Try to
out
get me
the
over.
world.
Well, at least close enough to the water.
You're gonna do closer to me.
Yeah, fucking just remember, you tell me this time,
25?
I'm gonna try to set
You
you
want-
on fire.
You want here or here?
Right there's fine.
There?
Yep.
So divine sense.
Yep.
Okay, and you're gonna let everyone know.
Yep.
Okay. And she pops up right here.
I missed her.
God damn it.
Then
You guys can't see her, but she's pointing like, "Oh, Boden, she's right in front of you somewhere."
Smack her.
Smack that.
Then I can still do the
Get Hunter's Mark if you want.
hunter's marker.
Okay, so you cast that. Boom. So she gets Hunter's Mark.
And I don't think there's a save on it. I think it just happens. Which is nice. And every time you hit her, you get an extra d6 of damage.
If you really wanted to try this.
Okay. So, Grim, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
John, you're up.
Question.
Yes.
Since I hit the tree, is my rage still going, or do I have to actually
I said you
hit
damaged
somebody?
something. You damaged something. I'm not too picky.
From where I'm standing currently, because that's at 30 feet, am I close enough to be able to fire into the water where
I'd say
he
you're
pointed
close
out they
enough.
are?
Like the problem is she's technically invisible, so you guys don't have eyesight.
Oh no, I know,
So it's still
but
a
in the where
disadvantage.
he's yeah.
Yeah.
So she's in.
But you can fire into the water where you're at. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
Even if it is a disadvantage and my dice suck, I'll still do it.
But you'll be able to see.
Let me know
she's
what weapon
at.
you're using too.
Correct.
The
I
magical
believe
revolver for this one.
Okay.
Kyle has a better way of handling
I was about to
And
say
then
something
dice tray.
that might have been used when one of us was
9.
invisible.
9. That misses, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 12.
That misses.
Okay. And then this is the non-magical revolver as my bonus action.
It was nat 20, but disadvantage.
Just do it again.
13.
Misses. Just miss. Okay.
So far we see him.
It's into my turn.
You shoot the water.
Okay. Val, it's your turn.
Yeah, because now that it's the gunner feed, I only have to keep track of my
But you know roughly where she's at.
Still attack at disadvantage, but you know where to attack now.
Which is a huge help. We can hit the bitch.
Hit that bitch.
Eventually the
So I know she's right there basically within.
you'll have a disadvantage on your shot. But yes.
I'll take my bonus action to use my rogue feature, Steady Aim,
All right.
which negates the disadvantage.
There you go. Straight roll.
If only,
You're still within
if only
5
I was a
feet of her. If I
gunslinger.
hit her, I get sneak attack.
Then I could use grit points.
Actually, I don't have to. I'm hidden.
Correct.
Yes, so you get advantage on the attack. Well, you don't get double advantage.
Right, I don't.
No,
double
he
dash.
doesn't have to do the steady.
Yeah.
I don't have to do the bonus action.
Okay, so you just go straight
Just
attack.
still straight attack. So I can bonus action hide later.
There you go. Ooh, got it there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What'd you roll?
17 plus 7.
Hits.
Yeah.
And what weapon are you firing with?
The rifle.
Okay.
Just straight bullet, but it's still considered magical. So. Oh yeah. 13 points of piercing damage. 8. 12 sneak attack damage.
12 sneak attack damage. All right, so, no, it was...
So it was 13 plus
13.
12, 25 points.
25
points. Wildly rogue damage. Yes.
And it's
Not again, you hear a shriek as this happens.
Someone gets hurt
From the
other
water
than
going, as the water kind of shake.
And then I will
So just go
move just a
slow.
little bit.
Back, and then
Yeah,
bonus
back a little
action.
bit. Bonus action.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Collect it up.
30.
I
You're
can't.
feeling very hidden. All right.
Blame me much. You can't see me. I feel bad.
At this point, I really don't trust your character.
I don't know.
Malcolm, it is your turn.
Okay, so she's visible.
No.
She's not visible. You just know where she's in the general area where she's at. So still attacks her at disadvantage.
Even though he hit her?
Yeah.
She's underwater.
She has not made an attack. So if it is the
I
spell,
just figured I would have
it
seen where the
is
bullet stopped.
but
I
she's
guess
cast
there's a bullet
spells.
though.
I don't think it's her spell, but
Okay, but I know the general vicinity. She's
yes.
okay. And she's not visible. So,
Do it.
yeah, I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
20-foot cube with
Right
the
there.
edge of the cube basically lining up with the river so Boden doesn't end up in it.
Okay. So dexterity saving throw?
Yes. 14.
This is it.
I mean, it pretty much would, yeah.
Your spell does not work on her. Roll an 18 plus 1, so 19.
No.
But now
Okay.
there's pretty fire everywhere.
Yeah, there is pretty fire everywhere. So, well, shit.
Even burning on the water.
Smoke on the
I like the plan, but I'm sorry it didn't work, guys.
So it looks like I'm about to try my
Okay. Well.
What's your plan?
Shoot fuck through fire at
That's
My plan is
pretty
Fire.
much. I do have a question.
Fire,
Fire
we're
with
gonna
fire.
set me on
like
fire.
the water with
On
fire.
my,
Well, fuck you.
on my mantle of inspiration.
That's fair.
Mantle of Inspiration.
But
So that's the one where I get to grant temp HP and on 3 creatures that I can see that can see me within 60 feet. Can I do that to myself? It doesn't say I can't do it to myself, but it also doesn't say I can.
I say if it doesn't say you can't, I say it works.
well, not
Okay.
really.
Mantle of Inspiration? Are you using your inspiration dice?
No, this is his first one that he does.
I mean, I do spend 1 use of my bardic inspiration for it, yes, but
Yeah, because I think we discussed this last time.
Oh, well, we discussed the fact that he wouldn't be able to.
I wouldn't actually be able to bring someone
Someone
up who's
up.
down.
Mm.
But I just want to make sure, I want to see if I can use it on myself because I want the movement from it.
It is weird because you can't inspire.
Well, the problem with that is it's your turn. You can't use a reaction on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's true.
So you'd only be giving yourself 10 HP if you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can't inspire yourself either.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can.
So maybe you can't
Because
do it
it's
yourself.
basically you're inspiring them when you change your appearance.
So maybe you can't do it then to
Yeah.
yourself. We're just
So,
saying
okay,
you can't do it to yourself.
yeah, then that's it. Doesn't do it if I can't do what I wanted from it anyways. It doesn't matter. So, then that's gonna
right.
end my
Well,
turn.
okay.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Where's the spell?
Okay, top of the turn. Well, not top of the round.
You do an extra damage.
Her turn.
Target.
She pops out of the water.
Whenever I hit it.
hello.
So you actually attack this time, so you
Fine,
didn't hold
that's it.
anything. You held a longbow.
Yep.
Go ahead and make an
Oh, I don't
attack
have to answer
action.
that
2 attacks with your longbow.
then. I don't have to answer that then.
Why?
My on call ends at 9.
Was it already past 9?
Creatures
9:30.
in range.
Hey, we're nowhere near where I thought we were going to be.
No, because this happened.
It says within.
I didn't want to do it. No.
So that's 15.
15. You hit.
I'll take it back.
Roll damage.
Combat.
Hey,
with
Chad,
my
she's
goal.
got hunter mark.
Yeah, because I have to be able to see.
You have to be
her.
able to see
Oh,
it.
okay. She's not hunter's mark.
So add your spell back. Luckily, it was just a bonus action, so.
So that's 5.
5. So you shoot her in the arm, and you notice that it passes through, then heals up immediately with your longbow. But you go ahead and take another attack if you wish to, since you have the
I'm still
attack
on
action.
fire. Alright. Well, it says 5 foot wide.
7 plus 5, so 13.
13, that one misses.
That's 12. Yeah, so
Misses.
Well, technically, you should still.
Okay,
save.
so no one else was holding an attack when she came up, correct?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so
I suppose
she's
not.
going to use her drowning hair ability.
Hopefully on you.
Bye, bud.
The strength check, I should be
You got
okay.
the most higher?
Well, he's like
Hold
the
on, I'm
no,
reading
it's
it.
because he's the closest to the edge of the river where she
Yeah.
is.
Okay, no, I'm reading it. She has to make an attack first, so excuse me. She's going to attack you, Boden, at advantage since you reckless attack that tree.
You pay for that hamstring.
Only I smashed her with a tree.
You're
Chad's like, I'm not
so
letting that happen
lucky.
again. I had her there, but.
Okay, so that was a 25 to hit you, Boden.
Nah, I misses.
Yeah. All right.
I
I
mean,
will
I'm
need you to
I'm in a
make
tank.
a
I'm gonna take it,
athletics
you're
check
not.
for me, so you'll probably escape out of grapple.
+16 +7.
Okay, you succeed. But she goes in for, she uses a breathless kiss, so she like kisses at you, and you take Apparently nothing. Apparently doesn't do any damage at all.
You get herpes.
What the heck?
And
What do you mean?
she's
it's
Playing a long game.
You get aquatic herpes.
You get herpes and
You get waterrhea.
No. Wouldn't it make more
Oh,
sense
no,
for him to
excuse
get
me.
crabs?
She hit you, so you were grappled. You have an escape DC of 13 on your turn. Sorry.
One of those monsters that insta grapples you.
The instant grapples.
Man
So
grab.
you're wrapped with her hair. Then she's going to use her drowning hair ability since you're wrapped. That she can only use once today, apparently. Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw then.
Oh,
You want me to make a con saving throw?
Yes.
Well, since now she's kind of grappled.
22.
Fail. I'm kidding. You
I was
succeed.
like, I was like, shit my pants.
So you take half damage.
I was like, oh fuck.
You take half of this damage.
Half or half and half?
You take just straight. You take just half.
Just half.
I was hoping half and half.
A half and half is nasty.
Depends what you're putting it in. That's a lot of dice. Good thing I still have that temporary HP. All 2 of it.
See, if you wouldn't have attacked me, I could have probably helped you, but fuck you. I'm gonna let you drown.
You.
Fuck your couch.
Well, I haven't failed any saves yet, so
Fuck your shoes.
the only thing that she's done is hit me.
Don't say fuck your donkey.
Okay, 34 half to 17 across.
Oh shit.
Wait. No, psychic damage or resistance. Okay, you're right.
Jibus.
I'm okay, guys. I'm not in the water.
Yeah.
She's about to. So,
Okay. She's going to stay there. That's the end of her turn. Top of the round, Boden, you're up.
I need
Do I get to break out as a free act, like as a chance to like
So
start my turn?
actually-
I get a chance to, or is it I need to use an action to break free, or
okay. This is where it gets nasty. Okay, you get to break. You get to attempt to break out immediately, but because you are restrained, you technically have disadvantage on all strength checks to break out.
okay,
He's
so
restrained
I got straight roll.
He is restrained. Yes.
Okay, I got
There is a
straight roll.
difference between restraint and grapple. That's
Yeah,
why.
it's considered restrained right now.
Okay. You have to break out or you can't even attack.
So I have a straight roll.
Straight roll.
So
Yes.
sorry, Jen, because she did. 10 plus 7.
You break out. You're
DM.
Yes.
At the end of her turn, I'm going to use my reaction to
Okay.
use my stone rune. I need a wisdom saving throw from her.
Okay.
since you broke out,
No problem.
tell you this. This is a 30-foot straight line,
Oh,
5-foot wide.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. AC is only 13.
No, that's
You're 12.
Evil.
Is she
No.
immune to being charmed?
the other,
She
the
has
chromatic.
being
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
You got
Not
metallic.
mine.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's
Metallic
probably
is
immune to
generally
being
good.
charmed, but it was
Yeah.
worth a
Chromatic
shot.
is
It's okay.
Yeah, mine's just a
So,
straight line.
you know, I don't have the bear hat on anymore,
doesn't
but you
work.
know, my own eyes glow purple this time, and nothing happens.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen. Like, you feel the magic go into her, but it's just like she just shakes it off immediately.
Got it.
Okay.
My turn.
Ha,
Yes,
my
I'm
sex,
free.
my sex
Yes.
life. You feel
She's
like
standing
I
there
am,
in
but
front
nothing
of me.
happens.
Yep.
Is she still pretty?
She's still pretty, yes.
Oh, god damn it.
She still looks, she still looks the same.
Hey, how you doing?
How's them knockers?
They'd be knocking around.
Hey-oh. If you show me your boobs, I'll let you live.
How about no, Travis?
That's actually Grim, not Travis.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, you are safe for the rest of the night.
Guys can't go on YouTube.
Too bad I just
Great.
can't guarantee that.
Don't worry, it couldn't see me through Brock.
Alright, bet.
What would you like to do?
The wall.
So
Hanky panky.
I'm raging, but I'm not mindlessly raging. So I still have my wits about me, right?
Yes.
Hit her with the dick trick.
I am going to
Press a chick, do that.
bonus action drop my rage.
You want to drop your rage?
I'm going to drop my rage.
Okay.
Sorry. Reverse that. I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to attack her twice and then bonus action drop my rage.
Okay, go ahead and attack.
Not reckless.
Not reckless or straight line.
They're unnatural 20.
Can you hit?
Second one. Probably not gonna do it. It's a 13.
That misses.
So 2d6. 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 4 is 12 points of damage.
Okay. So with your weapon, you hit and it goes in, but he immediately starts healing. Yeah.
That's kind of what I thought. And then bonus action, drop my rage.
Okay.
Still on track.
And then I guess I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. Not going to say anything or anything?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know why I put that over there. Gideon, you're up.
So technically we still can't see her, right? Or
No, she's up. You can see her now. She's like literally standing on top of the water right now.
I got a question.
She's standing on top of the water.
Use that.
Her titties are out, so.
Just so you know, she is clothed, guys.
No.
I don't think it will work.
Come on. Even the bard knew that she was clothed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure you were thinking, oh man.
I was
wanted to
thinking
use
about
that.
it.
Yeah, he's like, I know what she's
Until
But
I
I can't
figured out
see
she
her.
was evil, in which case it's like,
expecting anything different.
What?
No, I think the part's still in.
I know you
You
didn't
lied to me.
5, 10, 15,
So-
What's your breath weapon? Is it an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
It's an action.
Oh, it is an action. But it does more damage now.
Yeah, because we changed it for me,
Yes, it's
for me to be able to use it, because it was totally worthless as
Yeah,
an action.
now it's actually more worthwhile to use it.
I'm
So-
going to make an attack.
Yes, you
What
can
do you
bonus
take?
action,
My
use your
dagger.
hunter's mark,
Okay.
and then action, use that.
Okay.
That's
First,
good,
we
yeah.
got
You
19.
won't get your
19, that hits.
from the hunter's mark with your breath weapon,
That's fine.
but
As long as
after that, if you attack her with a weapon, you'll get the extra d6 of damage.
yeah.
Yeah, I say that, but she's not taking any damage from
4 plus
non-magical shit so right now.
Well, we're about to see.
We're gonna do like 4
I don't
d6s
think
on
that's
that.
gonna do much, but I don't know if try it yet, so I'm gonna try it.
This is the type of shit that I am getting frustrated with being a fighting type style. I don't
10
have
on the
any.
first attack.
I thought you
10
were gonna say
damage,
fighting
alright.
type Pokemon for a minute.
I just don't have any variation in my attack style. So if I don't have a magical weapon, I'm fucking useless for this shit.
Technically,
Welcome to my world. I'm pretty much useless in
10
this
to hit?
situation. I have
So,
Fairy Fire,
wait a
but
minute.
most of my other attacks
Okay.
don't work on undead.
Bonus action.
Oh, we got bonus actions are going to be useful in this
They don't
Well,
have
they
any
would
radiant
use
shit.
your fighting spear or something like that. But
So
that's one I know
So
of.
technically,
But I would have used that before you would have
I
made
could
it.
use this.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's
You're gonna feel like.
Grim, it's your turn.
Unless you were
no, I
damaged.
have no radiant damage.
all. Did that do damage to
I
her?
need non-magical weapon.
Yes, it did.
So-
The damage.
Your own
did-
weapons, you could
Gotcha.
cast that. Was it an action or a bonus action? to
Yeah,
cast
you
it?
probably could have done a
Should
second
be
wind to get yourself if you were damaged, but I don't think you're really damaged.
No,
No,
not
yes,
damaged
he's taking
at
a
all.
hit, yeah.
Then yeah, I would
Yeah, bonus
yeah.
action.
I didn't mean perfect.
So yeah, I would do that instead of
once.
your.
I know, right?
Instead of hunter's mark.
Okay, what are we doing?
So
Yeah.
bide our
And then-
times.
And then you
Let
have your
everybody
choice of
else
doing a
fight
breath
first,
weapon
then we
or
move
attacking
in.
her.
Us fighters.
I had one more freaking word.
That is the perfect spell for the
Stuff I can
situation.
shoot her now because I'd be multi-class.
So
So,
what
yeah,
would
so,
I-
so
That's
do that,
fine,
and
earlier.
then pick whichever weapon that you're holding that you want to use.
Multi-class into-
Doesn't matter what weapon, whatever you prefer.
I don't know yet.
And then use your breath weapon or attack with that
But I
one.
have a lot of spells and can't.
What should use it on? Since she's still there.
6, 28. She's right there. I would use it on your sword, personally, but because that's what you main.
Oh,
Yeah,
already,
sure.
already magic weapon.
Yeah.
Bonus action to do.
Mm-hmm. So bonus action, magic weapon on the long sword.
So mark that spell.
Ooh, that's a long sword.
She's very
About to
fast.
get long dick down.
I mean,
Okay.
I saw the dick tree first,
Then-
so
We
it's not
call
hard
it,
to be top down.
we call it long dick towel.
And then are you doing your breath weapon or your dagger?
I'm gonna test it with the breath weapon.
So 5, 10. Is she like right here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Well,
No, you got it right there.
right in between you two?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a
And line.
5-foot cone.
5 foot cone.
No, line.
5.1.
Line. Okay.
Yep.
Cone would.
Get everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The line is fine.
Okay. So is it an attack roll or is it dexterity save?
Each character in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. What's the DC? Trips?
8 plus your constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
So 8 plus 3. What's your constitution at?
I think it's a +1. Go ahead and roll.
Yes, plus 1.
Plus 1.
12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
She succeeds on the dexterity saving throw with a 12.
Does she take half damage?
On a fail save, the creature will take. On a save, yes, takes half as much damage.
So roll your damage and then she'll take half of it. So
Hey, either way, she takes damage.
Yep.
maybe.
Was it?
Yeah, that's true, man.
10? That's right. I don't know which one we're supposed to be looking at. Which one?
Okay, so you are past 5th level, so it's 2d10. So it levels up as you look. It gets more damage as you level up.
Which one am I? Which one is it?
Now that it's been upgraded,
It's much better.
Yeah, because it used to be like just a d6 or something like that.
Is that this one?
It's pointless.
Yeah, it's 2 of those, yeah.
Two.
Kind of like my
Oh my
unarmed
fucking
strike.
The
Two.
one
That is two.
That's
And
a
a
1.
1. 3
Shit
half.
happens.
3
Yeah.
half to 1. Alright.
So she took the damage.
She took the damage.
Took the damage, motherfucker.
I tickle her pinky toe.
What you get for not wearing shoes?
Wear shoes.
No, right?
That's just creeped out.
Grim, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
John, you're up.
I'm
Super!
Looks like you're about to shoot me in the back of the head.
I'm just gonna step up to the group because like
Okay.
I don't take disadvantage now because I'm on her feet, and I'm gonna keep thinking that for what it's worth, miss, I wanted to ignore you.
Alright, go
All
ahead.
right, I'm going to
Attack.
attack. First two are going to be the
Magic one.
magic one. 16.
Hit.
12 miss.
Miss.
Bonus action, action surge.
Oh, you got
Action surge, and then I'm gonna do 2 more attacks with my magical revolver.
Okay.
10 miss.
Miss.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So 2 hit.
Yep, 2
Okay.
hit.
And they're all magic.
They're all magic. That's 20 points of damage.
Blow her titties off.
And then that's
No, not the
18 points of damage.
Okay. She's looking extremely rough after that.
I need a magic weapon.
Well,
It's like the third
doing-
fight in a row that we've had that I have done nothing because I don't have a magic
It's
weapon.
the only reason it's as powerful as it is that sharpshooter, but I'm taking a massive
I know.
freaking gimp on my rolls. That's why I miss so often.
Okay. Val, you're up.
Because we're all
You and I have done
Literally,
dick this man. This battle.
So technically, with this, you increase by. Increases,
Okay.
mine's
You're
two.
technically hidden,
Yeah.
so I think you have advantage
So
on the
it's still
attack.
just a level 1, bonus 1, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm gonna make sure. So it'll be just.
11.
You miss.
What?
Ooh,
Do that.
she knows where you're at now.
So technically,
okay,
so when I get this,
You have a.
Okay.
I'll
Are
take
you
it.
getting bonus action high again?
Yeah.
or-
I guess.
Okay.
Plus
That's the
7
guy in the tree
Okay.
idea.
instead of.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Basically.
19.
19. Well, you feel hidden. All right. Malcolm, you're up.
I know she's looking rough,
Yep.
but do I feel like the book has anything to do with her?
Like, if she
He
somehow...
shoots it and she screams.
No.
Yes. Well,
Kind of.
kind of.
He didn't shoot the buck.
And he
He
shot the
shot,
rock.
he shot the rock and it started moving and then she screamed.
She screamed because the book went away. So do I
Yeah.
feel like that is related to her?
Arcana check.
Now there's a hell of a fight we're going on.
19.
19. What you're thinking is the book's important to her, but not tied to her life essence.
Okay.
Okay.
And I mean, these guys clearly have it. How rough is she looking? Is she like looking like boobs are sagging? I mean, she's pretty much there.
Well, you're actually seeing a bunch of damage on her. Yeah, she's looking like maybe a good hit or two would probably do her in at this point.
He said, fuck it, I want the book.
Are you gonna walk across the river whenever I made you a perfectly good bridge there?
Perfectly good dick bridge.
No. Okay, did I use my action for that Arcana check?
Since you were just using your thought, I say no.
Okay, then no, I'm not gonna just walk across that river. Thank you very much.
Dimension
I'm
door.
gonna fly across that river.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast fly because I have yet to get to fly to use it.
So your speed goes up to 60.
Yep. So I get an extra 60 on top of.
No.
No.
No? I get an extra 30.
You get an extra 30.
Okay.
Unless you take the dash action, I guess. But
Well, no, I can't because I just use my action for fly.
Yeah.
So
okay.
But you can still get to the book.
Still
yeah.
get there.
I mean, I'm flying, so
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 30.
I say it's a free action to pick it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, hold on because
Wait,
of how
does it-
is the book still wrapped?
Yes.
Then I will pick it up by its wrappedness.
Okay. Everything you pick it up? Nothing.
No cursed items on us today.
All right.
Yet.
Malcolm, is that the end of your turn?
That is it.
Because we're not done yet.
Okay.
Bitch his turn.
It is.
Here we go.
Piss her off.
Yeah, about that. I think she's about to fuck us fuck someone up. Hopefully it's not me.
You've already been enough.
I have.
The good news is if I pissed her off enough, it'll still just be.
Well, she needs to stay closer because my magic weapon ain't really range related. I guess I could toss my
You
long
could
sword,
throw it, yeah.
technically.
You disrespect the
But
sword
that
like
ain't
that.
smart.
A disadvantage, I think,
Yeah, probably.
because it doesn't have the light property, so it's not thrown easily.
That's not very useful because none of you are in the water.
Yes! That's a good sign.
Easy there, bud.
The fuck, man.
I think we know who he's attacking.
Okay, no, at this point, she's looking rough.
Try and get stuff
She's
out.
giving up. She's going to take the disengage action. Then she dives under the water, turning completely invisible.
Damn it.
Damn that fairy fire.
Okay.
Are we out of combat?
It seems so.
That was a complete waste of time.
So we are out of combat?
Yep.
Just gonna
Bring that book over
fly over here.
Okay.
And then
Oh, she just left?
She's going.
She's like, Audi 500.
I'm gonna identify.
Okay.
Are you ritual casting it?
Do you guys mind waiting 10 minutes?
Nope. But I'm gonna keep my eye
You
out.
guys want to move?
I
Like,
think
Yeah,
Wait
we
for
should
the
move
water.
further. Like,
I'm actually staying in the tree and just
Watching.
scoping it out.
Oh,
If
God.
get-
I guess we all now know.
No reason.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh.
One. Yeah, you're not picking her up.
I'm gonna.
Oh my God,
I'm
you're
moving
still.
back with my horse. and
So
I'm
yeah,
taking a
I'll
short
ritual
rest.
cast.
You know,
I'm gonna take a short
Identify
rest,
from
fuck that.
behind this tree.
I didn't even want to do this in the first place.
okay, take a short rest. Your ritual cast behind that tree. Everyone else, I'm assuming, just gets away from the water and stuff. Okay. So after spending 10 minutes with no sign and you don't seem to see her at all, you find out
We're
it's a
still
magic
fixing it.
diary that's just enchanted to be waterproof and dirt proof.
So nothing bad about it.
No.
I'm gonna read it.
I almost died.
Let me specify. I'm gonna open it up. Is it in a language I can read?
It's in common.
I'm gonna read it.
You read it. So the general gist, it's
I had
about,
an insult then.
it's about this woman's life and unlife. So you find out reading it that her fiance drowned her in this river.
Oh shit.
And then
We almost killed her.
coming with the rage and anger, she's been brought back to life, and she has an insatiable desire to drown any man who comes by until she gets revenge.
Is it dated at all?
It is dated. It's within the past, probably. Like when she died was probably about 1.5 to 2 years ago.
Is there any indication of where she is from?
It sounds like she's from Dodge, Kansas.
Okay.
Does her name in the journal?
Does it tell her name?
Or her husband's
name or
Her fiance's name? It does.
Yeah, you
It's
know
your-
where I'm going with
Yeah,
it.
it's your very favorite deputy.
Oh.
That dickhead.
Oh, fuck.
Is it really?
So we gotta go get the deputy and
Oh,
drown
yeah.
him in the river.
Yep.
Or we just gotta bring him back to this spot.
So,
No,
Because
we
Bob
can't.
Marley's coming in to finish the job.
and I honestly, I feel so. I'm reading
Deputy
this.
Monte Carson.
I'm reading this to myself. As I'm reading it, finding out what's happening on, due to the badge on my chest, I feel compelled to be upfront with what I've read, especially with Val. If you ever come down from your tree,
So out of character, I know what it is, but I guess I didn't hear the story yet, so I'll wait. But as soon as I hear the story, I want to know if I know what she is.
did she say what she is? Does she know?
No, she doesn't know.
Okay.
You go ahead and make a go ahead and make a history or arcana check now.
History check. 18.
With the information gathered, it's lowered the DC a bit, so you do know. You've heard of this creature before. It's known as a Rusalka.
That is not what I thought it was.
What do you think it was?
Revenant.
No.
So the Rusalka she is stuck in the place where she died.
Revenant and Romer.
Revenant is on a vengeance mission where they can leave and just keep going. They have a year to get.
Yeah, they have 365 days. Yeah.
365 days to get their revenge before they disappear. She's been stuck here, and she's seems to be internally stuck here until she gets her revenge.
So
I guess
Do
with
you,
a year
do you
and a
tell
half,
us
I
any
should
of
have.
this?
Yeah, I'll let you
Do
guys
you know of any way to
Banish them? Get rid of them?
banish or cleanse? I mean, I guess
I
we're in a time where people have. I mean, there have been people who have tried to cleanse
Gotta get the deputy.
demons from other souls. So I guess I'll say, yeah. Is there any way to cleanse her soul from the area
How
without
about
trying
we
to
just,
sound like supernatural?
how
'Cause
about we
I
just go
mean-
get the deputy and drown his ass in the river right next to him?
I was gonna say let her do it.
Well, that too, but
Well,
We
yeah,
toss in the
yeah.
river, she'll take care of the rest.
you still have that head thingy with.
Sorry.
God.
Pretty much, it's up there.
I'm pointing at the tree because I don't entirely know where he's at. I just know he's in the tree.
Can you talk to trees?
In a different
No,
campaign,
we
yes.
Yes.
I will hearing this government issue person want to talk about murder.
Oh, you never actually rolled for how long your psychic thing was going to last today.
Oh, that's right.
Can you hear everything?
Well,
Keep it in the roll. 4 hours.
Do you hear everything he hears?
No.
If he does, he's
No,
going
but
to
I've
hear
got
a
a
lot
massive
of
perception.
Yeah, you're also 30 feet up in a
You're sitting there fighting
next to a babbling brook.
and I think
I will
if we
psychically
had
tell you to
to,
go
we
back.
could show the book
Yeah.
to the sheriff.
You flip.
You want to make
down,
one
vampire
good
boy.
search before you go down again.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage.
Hey.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
I'm sorry.
Even with my +8, it was not going to go anywhere. So I will hop down from the tree.
Okay.
I'm napping.
He's on his horse.
Yeah, no, I passed the fuck out. I need a short rest.
We don't know
Okay,
nothing
so-
about this right now.
You told us the story and everything, right?
Yeah, I told you guys the story. Gave a brief synopsis to Val now that he's finally brought his undead ass down here. And
So, I like my tree perch.
We could tell.
So
I look at Boden and I go, "You're right. This ability is worth it."
So I guess the thought is that you brought up, what somebody brought up, maybe we bring the deputy down here.
Yeah, we don't have to harm him ourselves. We just bring him down here, and if he's the
I know you're a
person,
a lawman and whatnot, but it's kind of our job to get rid of corrupt lawmen, is it not?
No.
I feel like it is.
No.
Where does it say you can?
Now,
I mean, define a monster. He's a monster for drowning his wife in the river.
Beyonce.
Whatever.
And he
And
also,
then
he also
you
gave
say
evidence that he
Beyonce.
murdered a child too. So
Wait, what?
Yes.
yeah, the evidence that he murdered a child too.
I'll go get him right now.
When did we get
In that book.
Yeah, in that book, you know that like floating girl that people have been seeing. You have evidence
Uh-huh.
that he murdered that child that's floating around.
Oh,
too.
shit. It's
Yeah.
in that book? That's in the book?
Not in that book.
No, not in that one. It was a different one.
No, it was a
that we
different
read.
one you read back in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we use
Actually,
that.
I, think,
Because
I, actually,
that's-
because I actually think you overheard him conversing with the doctor about
That's
it.
Yes.
right, yeah.
And
Because
you,
that's
and
when
you
we
like this
figured out-
guy's self as a
As the
little
girl.
That's when we figured out the deputy was really dirty.
Alright.
So we vote on it. All those in favor of bringing the sheriff here and letting the lady drown him?
Again, it's not the sheriff.
There's
It's
the deputy. The sheriff's good so far that we know.
Shot the sheriff and the deputy apparently.
Oh, you're drowning both.
Anyways.
Aye.
Drown the
Aye.
dead.
Wake up!
Aye.
Wake up and say aye. Ask aye.
Okay, you have 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's an impasse.
I guess out here.
He's still asleep, right?
Aye.
I was like, you don't know anything about it.
I'm gonna shove him off his horse.
Hey!
Aye.
So, long story short, deputy, John, his fiance, best thing we just fought. We're gonna go round him up, bring him in the river. You in?
After we complete our current mission.
At some point during the next.
At some point during the court. What? Basically, once we figured out we don't need the deputy anymore.
At our nearest convenience.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4v2.
I think he was a, I'm out of this.
4v1.
Yeah, because I really don't know all that stuff. So it was like, eh.
Yeah, I guess we haven't fully apprised him of all of our findings yet.
I just join you guys and
All right.
fucking die.
So you guys have
Give me
a
the journal.
What?
Give me the journal.
The diary?
Journal diary.
Same thing.
Didn't you?
How
I
about
have it.
he has the diary.
how
I
about
have
you?
the diary.
How about you suggest? I
Or-
suggest, based off what you just told me, we should put a
Okay.
note in the journal, and then put the journal by the edge of the
Are you
river
wanting to
for
give
her.
it back to her?
I'm gonna
Tie a
look
rock
down.
on it and throw it back in the river.
Well, put a note in it saying we're gonna bring him here, so maybe she'll not drown people while we work on that.
I'm gonna go stand on the tree that I cut down.
Okay.
Standing over the middle of the river.
Okay.
She just have was it a sexual urge to drown men?
And I'm going to yell out to her.
Necessarily prevent that.
I'm gonna yell out.
We also might
In case
give
you can
guys
hear me,
proof
saying,
to-
We can bring him to you to let you get your revenge. And I will lay the book on the log.
Okay. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
The guy with the lowest charisma has the idea to do this shit. Persuasion?
Hopefully we don't have to try
I
to
mean,
convince the
you could have had me do it. You know I'm a
anything related to this.
dealer of
I rolled pretty good on the first one. Not so well on the second one. So it would be a 17.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you see like a hand come up and just grab the book and just goes under the water. Probably hesitant, but she's not attacking you. But she also just got, hit by all 6 of you. So
I never hit her.
I didn't hit him.
You did hit on her.
I did hit on her, yes.
That does count.
I did.
We'll try to have him here in 2 or 3 weeks.
no, you don't hear anything.
And then I'll walk away.
Okay, I'm gonna get on my horse,
All right.
head down river.
Start heading downriver.
Yep,
I'm
I'll-
passing back out on my horse so I can finish my short rest.
All right.
I guess I'll just grab his reins and
and I'll-
have my horse.
If
So
it,
yes,
if it
move
matters
on
if we're still
I'm
going
on.
for the night, then I'll lead. If not, then we can.
Okay, if you lead, go ahead and make a survival check at advantage since you kind of know the
But
general.
we really need
We
to
Well, it
went
should
vote
be
just to
super
follow
easy.
the river.
on. We
yeah.
really need to vote on letting him lead again.
I don't need advantage. It's a natural 20 plus
Okay.
5.
Yeah, well, and you now sometimes traveling next to a river can be kind of dangerous with loose soil and stuff, but you see all the good patches go through. You guys get there, and we'll end the night with you guys breaching a hill and seeing let's say a rather like a small lake, maybe an extremely large pond with an overhanging cliff with a single tree sitting on the top of it as the sun starts to set. And that's where we end the night session, guys.
Yay!
Alright.
Fucking bullshit.